Hi everyone, how are you? Hope you're doing great on this Sunday. I think that you should be doing really great now that you're here with us, because we have an adventure for you. We're in the middle of, well, you know what, I'll save it for the recap. Because there's a recap, because I wrote a recap, because it's what I do. But thank you for being here, we really do appreciate it. Make sure you take a minute to share it with everybody, share it on your social medias, tell your friends, your family, even your enemies, have them come in and just be a part of the adventure. I mean, if you don't want to tell your enemies, you don't have to, but just share it with everybody else so that we get a lot of people in here. Let's go ahead and get started with introductions, and then we'll get into all the other stuff that happens when we go here. In case you didn't know, my name's Mark. Hello! To my left is Birdie!
Hi!
Across the table over there, we've got Becca and Kelsey.
Hi, Becca and Kelsey.
No one's going to know which one of us we are.
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
Like the same
no,
person.
it does matter. You're all very important. Becca, Kelsey.
Moving on.
Moving on. And our Dungeon Master Extraordinaire.
Really tense for a second.
Right? I didn't mean for it to be that tense.
We all gotta know. We gotta know that we're important.
I'm not super concerned about it.
Dungeon Master Extraordinaire Brandon.
Becca. Kelsey.
I feel like our names get said so much during the stream that it doesn't matter. Everybody knows who we are.
Voice of God is Amber. Amber, thanks for being the voice of God back there.
Hello, you're very welcome.
And special guest, being promoted from intern of God to master of technology, Jonathan's going to be switching the board and running all the audio. So thanks for running all of that.
Yay.
Elizabeth is not in town today.
If it's bad,
so
it's his fault.
Yeah, if anything goes wrong,
Don't blame us for yelling.
Not us.
Oh, he's sassy.
I was just about to say you only had 10 minutes, but no, if it's wrong, go for that guy. Anyways, whatever. I do appreciate you jumping in and running this thing at the last minute, since Elizabeth did have to leave town. Let's talk about all the stuff. If you like what we're doing, you want to support what we're doing, you've got a few ways that you can do that. There are little buttons down in the doobly-doo down there where you can click on, you can make a donation. We do appreciate it because it takes a lot to keep this thing running. If you really like what we're doing, you can go to Patreon at patreon.com/Heroes of Awesome and become a patron. That's awesome if you're a patron. And then we send you stuff like these fancy, what are these?
Coasters?
Coasters.
That one's my favorite.
I want to say a cup holder, not a cup
The
holder.
Sneakaterium?
Yeah, the Sneakaterium. That one's my
Yes,
favorite.
Sneaky Pete's Sneakaterium.
There's even a code on it.
Man, there is a code on it. Yeah, you have to figure out what it actually says, but
You
there's a
won't.
code on
I'm
there.
pretty sure it says Becca's pretty cool.
It's hard.
It's hard.
There you go. So see?
Challenge
You just
accepted,
can't try.
anyone?
Give up.
Give up. Don't even try.
Buy it.
It's hard.
Look at it and then forget.
just-
Don't worry about it.
Give up. The other thing you can do is you can also sub on Twitch. You can just click a little sub button and just sub on Twitch. We do these streams every other week, and who knows, we'll do other stuff too. We do gaming streams and everything during the week, so you can sub on there and support us that way. While we're here, during the game, if you want to call it that, you call it a game. What do you call it? It's a session? During the session?
I
call
say
it,
session.
I call it an episode.
Episode, session, whatever you want to call it.
Jamboree.
Oh, I like that even better. During the Jamboree.
We do dance.
Oh, hey, we're live.
There's a lot of dancing. For every 5 follows we get, for every 2 subs we get, or for every 1 patron we get on Patreon, we're going to give away game codes. So get everybody to come in here, get some follows, get some subs, get some patrons. We'll be giving away game codes. And also, if we get a critical hit, we're going to give away a game code. And I say if, because I'm not sure we've had a critical hit this entire campaign.
Not since we started with the thing. It's been 3 episodes since anyone got
It's been quite a while since we've had
Although
it.
every episode's had a critical fail, so we're going to break that streak.
Right.
Yes, we are!
Ye of
Lucky
little
box!
Because we now have a lucky box.
Lucky-
Sinedra's lucky box.
Sinedra's lucky box.
It's going to be her rolling box to roll from
It's
now
very
on.
nice.
No more
It's
20s.
It's very cute.
I love it.
It has paw prints on
It
it,
does have
guys.
paw
And kitty eyes.
Kitty eye,
I
yeah.
love the kitty.
This is my,
This is my
this is my favorite side.
That's nice,
Yeah, the kitty eyes are pretty cool.
Our cat girl has a litter box now.
It's accurate.
I guess you can call
You're
that.
totally not wrong. While we're in the stream, if you guys have any questions or anything, make sure you tag Weirdlings in chat. Amber's going to be watching that with Voice of God, and halfway through we're going to take a break and we'll answer any questions or anything like that. So make sure you tag Weirdlings so that we can see you, and we'll try to get those questions answered halfway through. We're also going to be doing a poll during the entire thing where you get to decide who gets an extra inspiration die. So you'll be able to vote on one of the 4 characters, whether it's going to be the monk, the cat, the bird, or the dragon, as to who's going to get an extra inspiration die.
I'm the monk. You guys are what your race is, and I'm my profession.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Halfling.
The halfling. The halfling, the cat, the bird, the dragon.
It's when you know you're too devoted to your job.
True story. When your identity is based on your job, that's when you know. Let's see, am I forgetting anything else? I don't think so. So why don't we get into the recap?
That was the first time. Good job.
Wait, what?
That you didn't forget anything.
Oh,
You did it all on your own. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Now let's see how you do with the recap.
Have some pressure.
Here's Lothman Rusted Heart. 4 heroes brought together by fate to navigate the confusing and frustrating city of Sigil. Sizzler, the Kinku with a heart of gold and an eye for it as well as anything else remotely shiny, and maybe wine.
Definitely wine.
Sinedra, the Tabaxi with an insatiable curiosity that hasn't killed the cat yet. Farouk, the Dragonborn, out of his element, but finding what he hopes is the help he needs. And a friendly monk named Dolly who has a past hidden behind that happy smile.
What?
Unexpected.
Some past.
That's not the right one. There it is.
The beginning's all the same.
Surrounded by an angry horde of beasts, previously on Rusted Heart, surrounded by an angry horde of beasts ready to tear the heroes apart for taking their idol and freeing their prisoner, the party makes a deal. The fallen king has been leveraging to take over. If the heroes can take care of that problem and bring proof of their victory, they'll be free to go. Feeling that it's a better choice than being ripped to shreds by the various animals in the Beastlands, the party agrees and goes on to find the fallen king. After resting in a swamp, the party moves on where they eventually find the huge gorilla attempting to take over the Beastlands. After a heated battle in the forest, Shelley steps in to deliver the final glorious blow and take down the final king. After an eldritch blast to the face, Shelley apologizes and the party returns to deliver the proof of their victory.
Still mad.
He's going to pay for that.
The animals of the Beastlands agree to let them go, and the party heads to the portal back to Sigil. Once through, they find themselves in the middle of a riot.
Woo!
Who's rioting? Why are they rioting? How does the lady feel about riots in her city? Will the heroes step in or take a nap? Find out.
Yeah.
I vote nap.
Nap? All in favor of nap.
Say aye. Aye.
Just go back through the portal, take a quick nap.
Come back
Go
in.
back through. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Forgot about this. Oh, yeah, you have one over there, too, as well, Brandon.
it's there. Sorry.
This is Tumamosaurus.
To Allosaurus, who will watch on YouTube if she can tonight, but I love you anyways.
Hey, cheers! Salud. I love the Smarty Chaser. Like, immediately Smarty.
Try to get minimal lipstick on your
Let me wash them.
Yeah,
I need a
so
stain
hard to
that's
get that
that
off.
color. It's a different conversation.
All right. Right.
Let's have some real talk first.
Ooh.
I feel like we're in trouble.
Is that the name of the episode?
No. I'm sorry.
We sit everyone in the riot down. We'll share.
I'm not here to make you a team. That's your job. So do it or don't. I don't care, honestly.
So if we doesn't like,
Because
it,
I'm
we split
everyone
up.
else, and I'd really have the advantage when you're not a team. So there you go.
This is part of the problem.
Wait, what?
Chapter 8.
Be a team or don't.
Right, so be a team or die. That's what I got from that.
We are in a riot.
Chapter 8. Calamity's Child.
What is it?
Calamity's Child.
Oh, yay.
You are in the middle of a full-fledged riot on the edge of the hive, not very far from the Chophouse. There are people getting beaten by mercy killers. There are people fighting each other. It is full-on carnage. As much squalor and destitution as this part of town knows, you've never seen anything like this, either back home or here. Everyone that you can see is fighting. Worst case scenario, bludgeoning each other to death. At best, yelling at each other and about to potentially unleash hell on each other.
can we kind of make out what they're saying? What are they?
Yeah, is there a specific topic?
So much calamity and screaming. It's hard to make out anything, but it seems to be different things. I was standing there. Get your foot out of my face. I'm the best. Just everyone arguing about any kind of possible thing, and it is carnage.
Water here.
Wow.
And Shelly is immediately ducking behind like a post.
Is there a tall spire or a building nearby that I can climb? Because I want to do that.
I mean, there's lots of buildings around. You're going to have to like get through the throng of people.
We didn't come out like where there's buildings right next to us.
You're kind of like at the corner of an intersection.
Okay.
There are buildings behind you, but there are people fighting everywhere.
I'm going to climb over, try to get through the smallest group of people to get to the closest place.
Okay. There's a building not far behind you that only has like a couple skirmishes along the way.
I'm going to
Get up on the...
try and stay. Guys, we should stay together and just like follow her.
Are we climbing a building?
I'm not climbing. I'm just kind of going towards the building.
This seems a bit unnatural, guys. Do you think somebody could be influencing them to make them fight?
Guys, I'm not in the mood for a fight. I'm a little tired.
I wanna, since I'm up high, I wanna know what I see. Is there anything in particular that stands out to me, or anyone just kind of like watching over everything menacingly?
You don't see someone watching over anything menacingly,
Okay.
but you see basically like the city block is in chaos.
Okay.
Outside of that block, things seem normal as far as you can see, but that chaos might be spreading a bit by bit.
Okay. Interesting.
Do we have the proper lighting right now?
Yeah, it's not that. There's something else going on.
It feels weird.
Continue. I will listen.
Okay.
Great.
I will continue. Or I will listen. Continue.
Does someone have like...
Now, are you like? So you're going like into the building and on top of it? Or are you trying?
I climbed up to the roof.
Like Spider-Man?
Like you don't have wall climbing.
I mean, it's
Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, I mean, have you seen Assassin's Creed? I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed.
Give me the athletics roll.
I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed. I can climb walls.
I mean, part of my background
sure
was
that's
that,
how it
like,
works.
or part of my thing I wrote up was that, like, I'm constantly trying to get to the highest point of vantage
Yeah,
and climbing buildings and stuff.
you're still doing an athletics roll.
That's fine. I don't mind.
Plus 20,
I
right?
have to find the thing. Athletics.
So I have a tendency to play with my pencil, and it occurs to me now playing with a quill
I
might
got a
be more
22.
Sizzler wildly just swings and grabs like different outposts from this building, like structures and like gargoyle-y looking things, and just like climbs all the way to the top of the building.
Whoa, I
And
thought
that's
you were a
where-
bird, not a monkey.
He's getting this vantage point where he can see all this going on.
Since Sizzler can't actually fly, he wants to be still as tall as possible.
I yell, Shelly, what did you get us into?
Is there
I don't know what's going on here. I have no clue what this is. I've never seen anything like this before in my
Is there
life.
something that we can, like a check we can do to see if we feel any pressure, maybe making us want to fight?
You don't feel anything like that.
I'm
You
gonna-
feel casual and like just overwhelmed by the anger and violence happening.
I shimmy back down as quickly as I can, and I grab both of them, and I head as quickly as possible.
The two of us?
Yeah,
I
well,
grab
only have
Farouk.
2 hands.
Yeah.
And
Hey, you headbutt Farouk
yeah,
along?
I grab Farouk's arm.
I start to head and pull them as quickly as possible to the edge where you said, past this square.
I mean,
there.
that's like, far away. That's as far as you can
wherever the
see.
nearest edge is.
I mean, that
We
is
were at it.
That is like a city block away.
So we're in the very center of the
You
route?
are in the very center.
Oh, okay. Well, I still want to start pulling because I'm trying to get us out of this square. So I'm just pulling as hard as I can.
You feel like you're going to be encountering a lot of people along the way.
Obviously. I mean, we're not going to get out of that.
We can stick to the walls, maybe.
Are any of the people like paying attention to us?
Not yet.
Is there anybody that's not fighting?
You feel like there is not too long before you're going to get pulled into something.
Hark, is that the Chophouse I see nearby?
Right, Sizzler wants to run.
Sizzler wants to run. Maybe we run to the Chophouse.
I vote
the
yes.
Chophouse in
Yeah, he just
It's in the same neighborhood as the
Oh,
Chop
then
House.
I'm
Yeah.
running towards that edge to go back to the Chophouse.
Let's get to the Chophouse and get out of this scrum that's going on.
How are we going to get out?
If we're going back to the Chophouse, If we're going back to that Chophouse, I touch both of them and we go invisible.
Both of whom?
These two. I don't give a shit about Shelly, and you're real stealthy. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just need to know who's. If I'm suddenly invisible, I'd like to know.
What happened, guys?
Oh, right.
Where did I go?
Before.
Right.
Stop yelling. You'll be fine.
Let's make our way through this.
I'm still holding on for.
Now, can you see each other when you're invisible?
No, we cannot see each other, but we were all holding each other. I was holding her, and she was holding him. And then I was
You're still,
holding her
yeah,
hand,
you're still
so
holding
she
me.
can
We
still
haven't
feel
let
it.
go yet.
Yeah.
This was previously established.
And Shelly's
So
trailing.
I'm holding nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can hold Shelly.
Ugh. Sizzler moans.
This weird sound in the distance.
Some people turn and look and they're like, what?
Don't growl at me, buddy!
Farouk, can you clear a path? They can't see you and you're big.
I can totally clear a path. I'm gonna start pushing the way through.
All right, you are getting resistance as when you start pushing people just turn around and they don't see anything, but they feel you, so they shove back.
Okay, then. And I'm invisible.
So has he made it any steps at all?
He's not getting very far.
Okay.
He's basically walking into a throng of people. And then people are sort of getting kind of confused. They don't see anything, but they feel something, and it's making them angrier.
I wish you hadn't made them invisible. You could have flown.
I mean,
Not enough people.
But some of you could have flown. Oh, you have to be invisible and fly. Never mind.
yeah,
I see it.
concentration stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I only had one spell.
One at a
slot.
time.
Yeah.
Well, I could just slip through, probably, but I don't want to leave you guys, so I don't know what I can do because I'm so small.
Save yourself, Halfling. Save yourself.
I can't. We're supposed to be a team.
He specifically said be a team.
Do we feel like there's something
I
magical
didn't.
going
I said
on?
I don't care. I'm just
That's
saying
technically true.
it's not my job.
Do we feel there's something magical going on here?
I already
No,
asked. He said no.
He said no?
Who said no?
He said we don't feel pressured by anything.
Right. You asked me to make a check, and is there...
You don't feel under
Any sort of
any
pressure.
urge to fight anyone.
Do we feel like these people are under some kind of magical effect?
Is Farouk asking?
Does someone
Yeah,
have-
probably.
Is asking.
Does
Yeah,
someone have
absolutely.
detect magic or
This
something?
doesn't seem exactly normal.
I detect magic.
Yeah, there is magic all over
Everybody's
the place.
glowing.
Everyone is basically under some kind of spell.
Okay, I just magic.
Yeah,
Magic.
they're being influenced,
He's right.
guys.
He's right. I wonder if a counter charm would work.
On this many people?
At least a few. If there's a few that maybe we can get through and help us get through,
We can
Pick the
take
biggest
some with
ones.
us and ask them what's going on.
I can do that. And it doesn't even have any. It says, as an action, start performance, friendly creatures have advantage, but none of them are friendly. Right. I would say
Oh,
that
yeah,
none of, these
none of
people
them are friendly.
Disregard.
Mm.
Sizzler.
What?
Making a bunch of noises over
Yes.
there.
Listening.
library.
I'm concerned, and I just say, Farouk, Dolly, in whoever's voices I last heard it in, watch. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm going, watch. Watch. You can see me. I'm just holding your hand.
They can feel it.
Yeah.
I guess I could feel it too. We haven't let
Watch.
go yet.
What are we watching, Sizzler?
Someone's
Watch.
watching us?
Mm-mm.
We're watching. What? Who's Dolly?
you
Oh,
want
you're
us to-
Dolly. Farouk, Dolly, watch.
Farouk Dolly, watch.
Do you want us to watch out for something?
I'm trying to think of words I know. I've heard before.
Yeah.
The anticipation. What is she going?
Shelly, do you have any ideas?
Oh, here it comes.
I don't know what's going on.
So I'm saying, I said,
grab my. Don't I have?
learn.
Yeah, I
watch.
grabbed my short bow.
Do you think we should watch the crowd and note their actions?
Guys, we gotta move.
Remember that one time that Farouk? No. Remember that one time that Farouk was telling us
We're being
to
attacked.
I understand, but I'm trying to get this out. The one time that Farouk was telling us that we needed to, not
A guy
rush into
goes
stuff.
flying past Sizzler in the air.
Whoa! Sizzler, what?
Is that what we need to watch
What are we
out
watching?
for?
Are we watching out for flying bodies?
No,
Are we?
think before you act, or whatever it was that you told her and I that one time that you were like, chill out, think before you do something. don't rush into.
Yeah, you said, oh gosh, what did you say? It was like, don't be spontaneous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch.
Okay. So we're taking our time.
Not me. I'm just sitting duck here.
I would like us to continue. I'm still trying to pull us to the edge.
All right. We still got to make our way to the Chophouse.
Sandra, maybe you should hide?
There's nothing to hide. It's
Climb a
glass
house?
vase goes flying by Farouk and shatters on someone else's head.
Oh, God.
Blood is streaming down their face.
Poor guy.
They have bad aim.
How far away is Chophouse?
It's the other side of the block, so down the street.
Okay.
It's
football field.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Football field?
100 yards away.
100 yards away?
Yeah.
That's within range of a dimension door.
Oh, nice.
But I can only bring one person with me.
But the rest of y'all...
Sorry, no.
Teamwork!
So many to make that work.
You're holding Dolly's hand.
Yeah, but I can't leave you two around.
You might have to.
Well, are you saying this out loud? Can I input options?
What do you got going on?
Put the two invisible people's hands together and get the biggest guy out of here, and I'll figure something out. You'll still be around to help me, right?
I mean, you small people can get through this.
Yeah, I can get through pretty...
It's going to be easier than you.
Shelly, come on.
Grab my hand.
All right, I'm out. Where are we going?
Grab it, dimension door, foom, towards the Chophouse.
Well, that's cool.
Do we grab... I grab... You still have her hand, right? Okay, cool. Okay, so y'all are on the other side, right?
I guess, yes. So we're at the Chophouse.
The Chophouse is deserted. There's no one in there, but it's not closed down or anything. Like
Right.
whoever was in there left.
Like even bartenders and everything.
Everyone is
Do
gone.
I see our porcelain mug?
You see, Shelly knows where it is behind the bar.
Okay, so it's there, but we're not going in yet. We got to see what these guys are doing. So I want to go in the Chophouse, but kind of like peeking out the door, trying to get eyes on these three.
This is a giant square, right?
The invisible ones.
Yeah.
She's not invisible.
This is a giant square, right? I'm thinking, like, are there buildings that I can, like,
Yes.
go from rooftop to rooftop? I don't know.
Yes.
Is that an option? Okay,
Yeah.
great.
You feel like you could, if you can get up that building, you could pounce from
Okay, great.
building to building.
I'm going to climb the building, guys. Can you climb?
Maybe.
I say to Dolly. Where?
I don't climb a lot.
Time to learn.
Time to
I mean, you climb, we're invisible, we can just skirt around.
I mean, yeah, we're small enough, right, that we could dodge around people's legs and...
You roll for every dodge.
We'll see.
We shall see.
Guys, I'm going to climb the building and just keep going. Do the best you can to cover me. And I head towards the building. Okay.
Give me an athletics roll.
Not a 20. 20.
All right, so
Lucky box!
I was just glad it wasn't like a 5.
Good touch.
you run up like a fire escape and like pouncing around this crazy vine that's growing up the side of the fire escape. It's got like basically just razor wire, but it's a natural growth. But you manage to like pounce around it and not get it and get on the roof.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Can I snag some of that, like with one of my daggers, and bring it with me? It's really useful.
You try.
Great, yeah. So, I mean, I grab my dagger and try and like snag a piece of it.
It's really sharp and cut your paws a little.
Yeah, okay. It was worth a shot. And
Did you get
do I
it
successfully get it though?
You get a little bit.
Okay, and I have a backpack. I just toss it in the backpack.
All right.
Can't wait to strangle someone with that.
I know, right? She's got someone in mind.
Might have somebody in mind. I don't know.
And I'm doing the best. I'm keeping low and
What's your armor class?
14.
You hear from below, look at that cat girl, she did this! And you get hit for 6 points of damage with an arrow.
But I get my uncanny dodge, so do I get a reaction to that?
You have a reaction,
Yeah. So I get half the damage.
3 points of damage.
Cool, guys. I'm not doing well.
Do I have eyes on her at this point? Can I see her?
You
through all this?
don't.
You're
You have no
inside the
idea where she's
Chophouse.
at because she's on top of a roof right now.
Okay. All right.
But you are starting to make your way down.
Yeah, as
towards the
I mean,
Chophouse.
using if there's a chimney or whatever there is, cover as much as possible.
Yeah.
And yes.
Well, and the roofs are providing, there's no one up there, so you're pretty good.
Guys, keep an eye on me. I just yell down low.
What are you two doing?
If we can see if someone's about to throw something at her and warn her, can she get like an advantage?
Well, why don't you
for
just take them out
dodging or
for me?
whatever? I'm not super violent.
What are you trying to do?
keep an eye out to see if anybody's about to throw something at her so that I can warn her?
I think you should be more concerned about
We're
yourselves.
so much shorter than everyone,
Okay.
though. I don't think we'd be able to see that.
Well, I
So
figured
I'm-
if
I'm
she's
pulling.
leading
I'm
us
just-
towards the thing,
I'm
then I
pulling
can
her
just
as
watch
hard as I
for
can
danger.
and trying to dodge around
Okay.
people's feet and through their legs and under punches and whatever I can do.
All right.
Sneaky slip.
Give me
through.
acrobatics checks, the
Put it
both
down.
of you.
I got a.
There
12?
may or may not be a part
12.
of the player's handbook that I skipped reading because I was like, I'll read it when it becomes relevant. That may become relevant.
Which part was that?
Becoming unconscious.
Oh,
Oh, I'll tell you all about that.
yeah. You're great with that.
I got 11.
Okay. You guys are having a hard time making it through the crowd. I mean, you're basically just getting swallowed up by everyone. I need you to give me a perception roll.
You did well. 14.
All right. You are focusing intently on getting towards the Chophouse and doing a good job of getting there. And doing a bad job of noticing things.
14's not even a bad roll. It's in the middle.
It's really okay. So, let's see. Evens, odds.
Evens. Steven.
No,
He just looked at us to tell us.
What? Oh, I thought he was asking.
Mm-mm.
You're evens, she's odds.
Oh.
You gotta pay attention to his face.
You get slammed by a woman who looks like she should have no business either here or in a fight.
Because she's like
She's
fancy.
light.
she looks like almost like a beautiful noble person. Shouldn't be in the hive.
Right.
Shouldn't be in a fight. But she like charges into you.
Do I see her wearing any jewelry with symbols on it?
You don't see any symbols. You do see jewelry, but it just seems to be fairly typical jewelry.
Oh.
She
Please
hits
don't get
you
distracted by the
for like
shiny.
3 points of damage.
Is she? I want to push her off.
She doesn't. She doesn't see you. She's just swinging wildly.
Right.
I want to push her away from Sizzler.
Because they're still holding
Okay.
hands, right?
Yeah, just do a contested strength roll, but you're gonna have advantage on it too.
Okay. Ooh, good. I got a 7. No, 18.
Okay.
Math.
You shove her away, but she shoves back.
Okay.
And she's like, "What's going on here?
Kick her
To
in
the
knee.
nothing.
There's invisible people around."
I have to ask, and I hate doing this, but when she shoved me, I'm assuming we broke hand contact.
Give me a Constitution
Okay.
saving throw. Give me a Dexterity saving throw. Or Strength, whichever you like. Strength or
What's
Dexterity.
this? Oh no, strength.
Strength.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That went straight backwards. Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.
Contact is broken.
Yeah.
So that means she's visible now?
No.
No,
No,
she's still
we're
just
invisible.
not together.
They just
Yeah,
don't know where
you're
each
still
other
invisible,
are.
too.
Okay. I'm still invisible?
Yeah.
You're in the chop house, but you're
I think
invisible.
you can choose to drop it.
Okay.
But why would you?
Why would I at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, no reason to at this point.
We're like, ah!
Outside the Chophouse,
You slammed Shelly against the wall.
you hear a familiar voice yelling, "I'm gonna wreck all of ya!"
Is that your guy?
My guy, is that Cheggle? Cheggle? Do I see Cheggle?
He's inside. You're
He's
outside.
coming. He's heading towards the bar.
He's heading towards the bar, and he seems as enraged as everybody else.
Yeah, he doesn't necessarily see you, but he's headed towards the bar.
I feel like I need to close the door. I'll close the door. Is there a lock on the door? I'm assuming there's a lock on the door.
There's like a thing you can shove in the way.
Bar the door. Shelly, go hide.
Sit here.
All right, I'm gonna grab the stein and I'll be right back.
Be right back. Wait.
I won't be right back. I'm just gonna go hide.
Okay.
In the secret room.
Is there
There's
an
another.
extra?
There's another Stein,
I
right?
shouldn't say.
There's not a
No,
Oh, then how am I going to get back there?
you told me to hide. That's the best place to hide.
Hide behind the bar.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
All right, do
I hate
that.
him so much.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna hide. Good luck, guys. We have saved your ass twice now. Whatever.
I believe he's the one who killed the giant gorilla.
Oh,
Really wanna go
There
there?
it is.
You
I'm drawing my sword. I'm going to be standing there just in case.
throwing furniture in front of the door.
It's chaos around you two.
Oh, but we're up against the wall, right?
Well, not necessarily. You're just kind of like
Oh, I thought we were going along buildings.
you're near walls, but you're basically just getting battered around back and forth between people.
I-
Luckily, they don't see you.
Especially because I can't hold on to her anymore.
I was gonna say, I think you need to do a concentration roll
damage.
though, because you took some damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, you have to get 10 or above, or you drop invisibility.
For everybody or just her?
It would be
All of
everybody.
With a bonus of any
Constitution.
sort?
Constitution.
Oh, then I am above it.
Yep.
Because I think I have a 3. Yeah, so 9, 10, 11, 12.
You maintain concentration,
Okay.
but you feel like you got to get out of here.
Okay, yeah, I kind of plant my feet and do the loudest lion roar that I can come up with.
Nice.
Clever.
Give me a performance roll.
I like that we're rolling so much.
I know. We never do.
I know, it's fun.
Performance. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Everyone around in the nearest area stops and like looks terrified, and they're looking for the lion, which
I want
gives
to
you.
crawl towards where I heard the roar.
Clever.
Okay.
That's what I
Yeah.
was hoping for. Can
I grab her
does
leg
she
if I
reach
can.
out? Can I keep, like, I'm reaching out?
I don't know. Do you reach out?
You guys find each other
okay,
again.
Good. Then I grab your hand and I bolt.
Okay.
I try to move as fast as I can through the stun.
Oh, hello.
You use the distraction and the confusion to make your way towards the Chophouse, which you are now bounding on top of.
Okay, so I've just gotten to the Chophouse.
Yes.
Try to open the door.
Farouk, where are you? I just yell.
Well, where's Cheggle at this point? I'm assuming
I'm still on the roof.
you're on the roof.
Uh-huh.
These two are approaching the Chophouse. Cheggle is heading towards the Chophouse as well. So where's Cheggle in relation to them?
I guess we'll find out. Because right now
I
we're
yell.
focusing on the roof.
Yeah, I yell,
sorry.
Farouk, where are you?
Do I hear her?
No.
I didn't think so.
Okay, it was worth a shot.
Sure.
You gotta try.
Is there a chimney up there?
There
There
was.
was a fire.
Oh no, that was a different building.
Yeah.
There is no chimney.
Yeah, I imagine there's no chimney, and there's probably not any windows. It's a bar. Are there any windows?
Yeah, there's windows.
Nice. I don't know.
That's not,
like a
that's not the
casino.
shiniest, happiest part of town.
But
They are barred.
Okay, so I like run the full perimeter of the Chophouse, like looking down below to find like the most deserted place to jump down.
You do see a familiar face walking towards the bar, stomping towards the bar, and he starts wrestling with the door. The door seems to be barred or locked. It's the
Yeah, I mean, I figure it's true.
yeah.
And is he like alone, or is there like a swarm of people as well?
He's mostly by himself, but there are people all around the street, like fighting, and you think someone might notice him and want to fight him at some point soon too.
Right. Okay. And when I was running the perimeter, did I see any side of the building that was more deserted than this one?
I mean, it's not really. I mean,
No.
this is kind of like when it's like not street side. There's like sort of spotty fights, but there's a couple people fighting in the back.
Okay.
There's-
Then I'm going to, if this is an option, I don't know how the construction of the building is, but I'm going to jump from the roof on top of Cheggle, trying to like knock him down.
You can certainly try that. Go ahead, give me an acrobatics roll.
I can't do that math. What's 15 plus 9?
Good enough.
It's a success.
If I say I can't do the math, it's high.
24?
You pounce down on Cheggle, and he comes crashing down to the ground, and you're right on top of him. You hear him go like, "Oh!"
Angry grunt.
And where's the nearest window from where I am right now? I know it's behind me, but
They're barred.
excellent.
There's one
But they're-
close, but they're barred.
Are any of them open at all? Probably.
There are bars in the window.
Oh, but there's not like
it's like
glass.
it's like a prison. Yeah, there's
okay.
glass, but there's
So-
also iron bars.
Farouk! It's me! Are you here?
You do hear some cat yowling outside.
I'm going to assume a cat is going to be our tabaxi, and I'm assuming there's no like. Is there like a?
Yeah, there is.
Oh,
Are we
It's
there?
you look down.
You
You
see
see.
me? There's a tail.
it's like tail flopping in front of me. Cat.
Good enough.
Are we there?
Unbolt. Open the door. Grab.
The tail?
And right as you get there, you see the door opening up and the cat being dragged in.
Yoink!
Scurrying, pulling each other.
I mean, can we make it inside first?
They give
can
me
try.
a athletics roll.
Because, I mean, I had a different idea, but if we can get
Well, if you got something, I mean, you can try to get inside.
Alright, well, I got a 6.
Did I cross the threshold?
You're stumbling on people.
Shit.
Okay, that's... I want to... I'm going to firebolt Cheggle, and that is going to drop our invisibility.
You're gonna kill Cheggle?
But then maybe I don't know. I just need him to.
We'll just be unconscious.
Is Firebolt a concentration spell?
Yeah, she said it would drop.
It's not
you're just gonna do it anyway.
I'm doing a spell, so we drop invisibility, but then you'll see us and you'll let us in. So I am gonna take my advantage on the first one. I have 2 beams or 2 bolts. They're both 14 plus 7. So
Okay.
I assume that hits.
Yeah, do some damage.
21.
And the damage is 2d10 or 1d10 for one of them, which is this one. 4. And
Were you firing both of them at Cheggle?
I have to do 1.
Oh, they go to the. Oh, I see.
9 plus 7.
9 plus 7 to hit.
16.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. And then I want this one. 3. But what I primarily want to do is just set him on fire. Because I want a fire barrier, like someone on fire right in front of the door so no one's trying to rush in.
All right. So you like light him up with damage and his clothes just like go up in flame.
And he's screaming, so he's a distraction, so other people will go after him and not us. So then I'm hoping you see us and let us in. If not, I'm yelling for help.
Don't we know that guy? Why are we attacking him?
I do see them, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You just saw your friend get lit up by him.
He'll be fine. It was only 9 damage or something.
Can we pull him in with us?
What are you doing?
Can we take him with us?
Oh, okay.
Just get in. I'll grab the guy. I'm bringing him in.
Don't leave him there.
Get in.
What are you doing? Don't bring the flaming angry guy inside! I yell from within the bar.
He could calm him down.
Get in the building.
I went inside.
Get in the building. I am grabbing Cheggle and I am throwing him inside, slamming the door shut and barring it.
You ruined my whole plan.
Sorry. I'm not gonna let him be on fire.
He's an ally.
She did.
Oh, okay.
You now have a flaming half-orc in your
Shelly,
bar.
get water.
He's grabbed like
a bunch of alcohol.
A bunch of
Did you lock the door behind us?
Yeah, lock the door behind us.
He grabs a
If we
bucket
threw
of
him
water
back
and
out,
throws it
she's
at.
sacrificing Cheggle.
Put out the fires, everything.
I prefer
Cheggle
not
is
to
still
die.
angry, right?
Cheggle unconscious.
Cheggle's unconscious.
Good, that's what I thought.
That's ideal.
Cheggle might not be living through.
Okay, Cheggle, I am going to medicine Cheggle to keep him stable.
All right, give me a medicine
He
check.
is a spy that's on our side.
But he's affected with
Advantage.
magic and trying to
But
kill
he has
everyone.
calming magic.
I'm running around in circles, just like yelling right now.
What is that check? That's
Sizzler, for all we know, making him unconscious will
Yeah, it might
disrupt
knock
the
him
effect
out.
of the magic. We don't know. Give it a chance.
What am I checking?
It's medicine.
We don't have a
know,
lot of
but what
friends in this
is-
city.
I only got a 7. Guys, keep
Can we
him alive.
Each medicine check? I'll
Keep
try.
him alive.
I can't medicine. I don't know what that means.
Everybody can medicine.
Got a 2.
Oh, I
you
didn't know
just
that was a
have to do
thing.
the check
So I just
stabilizing.
roll a thing?
I got a 2.
If Brandon lets you, that's...
I'm sorry. I don't understand. I've never heard of a medicine check before.
It's one of the things over here. So there's one listed for medicine.
Ah.
Yeah, if you're
okay.
unconscious,
You're just trying to
I understand.
stabilize
you're
him.
just stabilizing so he won't die.
Okay. I guess I'll roll for medicine because Farouk is yelling at me, but I got an 8.
Oh, God.
The Fates don't want Cheggle to live.
Sizzler, we need him alive.
I am running
Farouk,
around in
why do we need him
screaming
alive?
magic right now, so someone's
Can-
going to have to call me.
Shelly, are you going to help?
Shelly, can you help?
It's like, I don't know anything about medicine. I don't know.
Neither do I. At least
And
I'm trying.
I'm running over to Sizzler.
He hooks over to Cheggle is like, come on, man, just
Buck up.
live up. I gotta re-roll that. He slaps him enough that the guy just sort of like,
Farouk, if he attacks us, I'm going to kill him.
he seems to be like stable.
Is he conscious?
No,
No?
he's
Okay.
definitely unconscious.
Tie him up.
He's like, you want me to tie him up?
If he's unconscious and he comes back and he's like these people out here, we don't want him in here with us right now.
I pull out
Tie
my
him
rope.
up. Won't be the first time. He's used to it.
We don't have money to give him this time or fancy clothes.
At this point, I run over to wherever the stein has been set down and I grab it and I just start hopping in front of the doorway.
Oh, the porcelain. Yeah. I agree with her. Let's go.
Yeah,
Him.
let's
Sorry.
get to the secret place. Let's get to the secret place and I'm grabbing the unconscious.
I've tied
Cheggle
him
and
up by
dragging
this
behind.
No, leave him there! I
He is the only one that can answer things. So I'm bringing him with us.
Game about information.
That's a good point, Sizzler. We have no idea why
I'm bringing
he's
him with
enchanted.
us.
Now we're gonna be trapped in a room with
He's
him.
one of the only allies we have in this place. He's coming with us.
I promise you, Sizzler, if he tries to attack us, I will kill him. With you. We will all kill him.
He's tied up. We're going through the thing.
Okay, you drag Cheggle into the bathroom, and you are in that secret room.
Deep breath.
So let's take some time
Shelly came with us, true.
Yes.
to maybe take a little short rest. Do we have time for a short rest in our little room here?
It's like an hour.
Depends on
Only an
how many
hour.
people dying outside you care about.
None.
Not really. I mean,
not
truth be
really.
told, not really
I'm
any of
trying not to
them.
think about it.
So long as Lord Herb isn't out there, we'll be okay.
True. I didn't see him.
Surely he must not have been out there then.
I didn't see him, so he must be fine. If I walk out and find the body of Drake and I'm gonna cry.
No, he wasn't in there.
Surely he
Right?
wasn't in the
All of these
Surely he wasn't in
assumptions
the
we've
throwing
learned.
people.
Yeah, we
We've-
make way too many assumptions.
we've
But
already
I
seen that.
I genuinely.
I mean, we didn't see him. If he didn't say I didn't see him, then I would have no reason to go back out there or care.
Okay, question of the day. What the hell is going on?
Well, somebody. Wait, you said there was magic? Sister said these guys were affected by magic.
Magic.
Clearly magic,
I
but
totally
who's doing
believe
the magic? Who and why?
Well,
Is it
who
those Fey people that are attacking?
The Fey people are attacking?
Yeah. Could they be like
What am I missing?
who said it? Someone said that Cheggle said that Fey people were coming in and attacking Sigil. Could they be
Oh,
casting
yeah.
magic on?
I run behind the bar
These
and hide
guys?
underneath it.
There is no bar. Is there a bar in this room?
There is actually.
Oh, I
It's a
forgot.
secret bar within the bar, Beth.
Yeah, it's the speakeasy part of the town.
Oh, yes, I remember my visualization of this room now. Yes, that was exactly how I had envisioned it. Plush booths.
Yes.
So the Fey could be doing something that's causing all this, but
Well,
why would they
wasn't
be doing
there-
this?
Another faction whose name I forget because I suck at names, but another faction that was interested in trying to, break the rules and create rules and change
the
the
governors?
The governors?
The governors.
Governors?
The governors? I thought the governors were the people that are all about the rules.
They
Right, yeah, they were
Oh,
changing
they
the
changed it.
rules.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
They're probably trying to become the only faction.
Oh, geez.
Or at least the only faction with any kind of power.
Okay, so who do we know that we can get some information from?
You want to go back out there?
I mean, how long are we going to
Can
stay in here
you
until
use your
everybody's
mind
dead?
magic?
At least until I feel a little better.
Bro, can you use your mind magic yet? Or do we have to rest?
It depends on what mind magic you're talking about.
To
I
talk to
tap him on
somebody.
the head.
Oh, to do all that?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm still underwater.
I tapped myself on the head.
Shelly's like, what's wrong with your bird friend?
believe she's
Not a
afraid.
fan of us bringing
Shaking.
Cheggle in here.
Right.
Yeah, she's not really happy with the situation right
Sorry,
now.
but not really.
Bird want wine? I'm sure there is some around here.
I lay down in a fetal position and just start whining.
Okay, so let's let her focus on herself for a minute. She needs to do a little self-care.
He's like, so leave her to figure her life
I don't
out.
know what the fuck to do about that.
So we're just gonna
Teamwork.
move on.
Can someone throw a blanket over?
I was just saying, contrary to what he says, I go over and like
open my
nestle up
knapsack.
next to you.
I open my knapsack and put a blanket on you.
No, thank you.
That's okay.
Calm me down.
I'm into it.
One problem that, while we're talking about different problems, Shelly, why the hell did we need this monkey that I have in my backpack?
So we can walk through walls.
Monkey,
Which
you
wall?
took the
Any wall?
monkey? That's why they were attacking us.
You knew I took the monkey. Oh. I have the monkey.
I have a monkey.
That's stealing!
No, we traded it.
After you stole it?
Now it's a fair trade.
Okay.
They just didn't know they were trading it.
They didn't know
And
it's
Shelley
after the fact,
says.
trade.
We'll
Any
handle
walls?
the moral
I
implications of
borrowed.
this later.
She borrowed it until we traded.
Well, we're going to need to walk through the walls to get into the governors and find out what they're doing.
So,
Because if we can find out exactly what their plan is,
so it's not specific walls. You think this thing can make us walk through any walls.
it can help
Stone
us walk
walls.
through stone.
All right.
Stone walls, wood walls,
Stone walls.
stone walls.
Those are the ones I'm really
Red
concerned about right here.
Fair enough.
Right, wood's a little bit easier to handle. Especially with her and her
We just
fire powers.
set a half orc on fire.
Yeah.
Run them into it.
Yeah, true story. Okay. So you think the governors have something to do with this, maybe?
Certainly what I think.
I don't know that they have anything to do with this. Governors are all about law and order and structure, and that was anything but. You saw mercy killers out there, and they were in the fight too.
Right.
And the mercy killers and the harmonium. It was harmonium I meant, not mercy killers. Sorry, I get them confused all the time. And the harmonium are peacekeepers. They're violent peacekeepers, but they're peacekeepers.
So which factions directly oppose the governors?
Which faction has the magical ability to do something like this on this grand of a scale? Unless they're putting something in the water.
Why would any faction want to do something like this? Why would they want to cause havoc in
I don't know. You've lived in this city longer than us.
They want to take control.
Okay, but which factions are into chaos?
Well, the Chaos Men.
Right. So...
But they're not violent people. They care for people in the hive. They actually take care of barmies and like keep them safe, and like they would not cause this. They're actually they don't care about structure, but they care about people.
Okay. So who doesn't care about people? Let's go that way.
I think everyone wants followers, right?
Yeah, but who doesn't care about the people that aren't their followers?
Well, I think all of them don't sort of care about those people, but everyone wants to get followers, and I've never seen it done in like a riot like that. I think this is an outside source. I
didn't get the feeling anybody was trying to get followers from that. It was just chaos, like you said.
It was violent, and
the Fae people Chego was talking about before?
I don't know anything about Fae people.
Oh, I have a healing potion.
Was he not even there when
What
we
did-
were talking about it?
I'm not going to waste it unless I know that we're not going to stay here.
What?
I have a healing potion,
Oh.
but I'm not going to waste it unless I know that we're not going to stay here.
I mean, we're resting by just sitting here talking, right?
You get a short rest if you're here for an hour.
Okay, that's what I mean.
I can commit to an hour.
While the body count rises.
I know. I mean...
Baroque is such a better person than any of us. Well, except for you.
He also has 12 spell slots. I'm still bitter about it.
And he's like 8.5 feet tall.
Someone said you get your spell slots back just from a short rest. So.
Man, okay. I don't know that there's anything I can do to help people out there, but I feel I need to know what's going down.
Yeah, there's nothing we could do to help a group of people that large. Like, what are we going to do anyways?
We are 5 against 200.
Yeah, exactly. A very angry, magically
We tried that with
controlled
monkeys.
people.
Didn't work out with the animal kingdom.
Is there a lion here?
I can roar a lot.
You could. That worked a little.
Talking to myself, maybe listen.
Look, the fact of the matter is, right now, as far as we know, the only people in this entire area, maybe even this entire city, that aren't under this whatever it is, are the 5 of us. And maybe Chegel, depending on how that works out. So I say that no matter what happens, we should stick together.
I'm into that.
You hear a little...
I mean, I'm like curled up around you.
You're like sitting and I have my head on your lap.
I think I'm sat on top of the bar.
If you put your head on my lap, I will just be like petting you.
I'm still shaking.
So you are probably picking up from this. Sinidra is actually very caring.
very motherly.
There's a little bit of a motherly instinct there. Who knows why?
Was that? Anyway.
How old a box do you have to be before they get their first litter?
As old as until they're ready.
Whenever they're ready. It's a very big decision. It's not like people. You don't get 1 or 2, you get 8.
Okay, I want to. The door to the Chophouse is still locked. I want to see what's going on. So I'm going to go out into the actual Chophouse proper and kind of peek through a little.
Are you going to tell us what you're going to do? Or you're just going to do it?
Consider me telling you what I'm going to
And
do.
you're taking this time?
I have to get out.
Yeah, and we're okay in there without it? Like, we don't get expelled because the Stein's not in there?
Yeah, you can get out. You won't be able to get back in without this time.
Right, I'm saying he can leave with it, and
Yeah.
we can stay in there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we
It's
don't
not like
get,
it
kicked out.
ceases to be when it walks out and we disappear.
Chegel wouldn't
I was
be
afraid we
alive.
would get expelled.
I just
like,
really need to see what's going on.
Sure.
This is bothering me, so
Go for it.
I'll be back.
You can peek through the window.
Sizzler, you seem to have
There are
the
no
best
windows
mind
here.
for factions.
No, in the
In the
in the bar.
Chophouse.
Yeah, in the Chophouse itself, I'll be looking out through that stuff.
Any
So,
theories that you can vaguely attempt to communicate to us? Me neither.
I don't know. I still think it's those fake guys.
Yeah, definitely magic.
Did
Sizzler,
someone?
you're magic.
Someone said,
You're okay.
Wait, do I know this about Shelley that he was being killed for trying to get a god in? I don't know that. Never mind.
No.
Wait,
We haven't. None of us have said anything about it, so no, you don't know that.
Okay, never mind. I don't have any ideas.
Was that what he was being killed for?
Someone was blaming him for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone was blaming him for that.
Sizzler, hide.
We are hiding.
Master,
Sizzler, do you want anything?
hide.
We are hiding.
You want, like,
You're good.
some food or drink?
I'm not there anymore, so I can
Mm-mm.
So you're on the bar.
Yep.
By Master, do you mean Lord Herb? Okay, just checking.
Out in the bar, I want to I don't want to actually go to the window. I want people right now. See what's going on.
Instead of violence, you see a man with shortish, well, kind of longish, sandy, curly hair. It looks perfectly unkempt, styled, and very handsome. He's wearing rose-colored
Glasses.
armor, and he
Sorry.
seems to be he's preparing. The armor is very fanciful. It's light armor, but it's like etched with like these beautiful orchid patterns, and he is surrounded by a battalion of people that are all intently looking at the bar.
Looking at the bar.
Yes.
Are they after us?
So you just appeared in front of this battalion.
No.
We slid the little sliding
Slid the little
eye
slide.
hole.
Yeah.
Oh.
The riot,
okay.
though, is not going on anymore?
You don't see a riot. You just see all these soldiers that are right there in front of the
Is
bar.
that even real?
I will be porcelain back into the thing.
Back to the porcelain castle.
Hey, folks.
How many were there? Did you guess?
A battalion.
I don't
How
know what
much is
that
like a-
means.
That's
Well,
what-
why don't we let him describe what's happening?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. How are things going in here? Is everybody doing better?
Sizzler, hide. I don't think.
Yes, Sizzler. How you doing down there, Sizzler?
Hide.
I don't think better is quite the right word, guys.
Okay. Not feeling good right now? Okay. Hey, Shelly. The only way into this room is with this mug, right?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Oh, if someone else has a porcelain mug, they can get in.
We broke one of them.
We broke one of them earlier.
But is it any porcelain mug?
Any porcelain mug.
Oh, great.
Any
How many people know about this room?
Why are you asking?
well, okay. Weird story. There's no riot.
What?
Yes.
What do you mean there's no riot?
We just went through one.
The riot seems to be done.
It just injured me.
Yeah, apparently it's, who cares? It's not there. I mean, I care, but I'm saying, the riot,
So what are you saying, the square's deserted?
that's where it gets really fun. No, there's a battalion of soldiers coming towards the Chophouse.
How many is
Right.
in a battalion?
A lot.
Give me a number.
Well, I
10?
don't know. Let's say 50.
Is that an accurate number? Great.
And there is somebody with some fancy armor, some rose-colored armor. It's got orchids all over it. Shelly, does that sound like a faction? Birdie. Sizzler.
I mean, not wrong.
That's true. It works. Sizzler.
Hide.
We are hiding, but if they've got a porcelain thing, apparently we're not hiding super well.
Yeah, well, okay, why is the orchid making
Is the
you...
roof stone?
What's going on?
Hold on. Sizzler has something he knows. You don't like the guy in the orchid armor.
Do you know something about the guy in the orchid armor?
What do we know? about
Master? Magic. Magic. Okay, that's lovely.
Master.
it? Wait.
Does he work for your master?
Oh, great.
Wait, who's your master? Have we ever figured
We don't
out?
know.
We don't know. He works for your master.
Shelly?
Hide.
Oh, they're coming for you.
And collectively. All together now.
Why are they coming after you?
It doesn't matter, they can't have him.
Hide.
Well, I'm not going to give him to them. I just want to
here's the thing.
understand.
I understand your desire to hide right now, but if you look around this small room, if they have anything porcelain to get in here, there's not going to be any more hiding.
Shelly, what do you know about an orchid rose-colored nothing?
I know nothing of an orchid.
No particular faction association that we are
No
aware of.
faction. Not a faction, but works for your master. And does
Your master's
master
not super nice, right? Okay, he's not super thrilled with you. He's not really an ally. Great.
Okay, I have so many questions, but I'm afraid that we need to save them for later.
Welcome to my world.
Because right now I believe that they know you're here.
Have you ever heard your master's name?
Mm-mm.
You ever heard
the
this
road
guy's name? Well, she didn't see his face. He didn't see his face. I quit.
Okay, let me describe him.
Would I have heard someone speak his name before?
Yes.
Okay.
So you could repeat
Then
it.
I repeat his name. Can I? And that's okay?
Yes.
Okay.
You do it in a very floral, majestic,
His voice.
almost like you hear like
Fluttering
tinkling
with it and stuff.
when
Yeah.
it says the name.
Soccer.
Silvus Floridamond.
Silvus Floridamol.
Fleur de Mal.
Floridamol. Oh, Mal.
Oh,
Oh.
Fleur de Mal. Oh, great. The flower of badness. Excellent.
Yep, Silvus, the flower of bad. This is good.
Bad flower.
Okay, wonderful. Y'all, Chili, only way in or out is with the porcelain, yeah?
Into this room with a porcelain stein specifically.
All right,
Okay.
guys. Is the ceiling stone?
The ceiling seems to be stone.
Do I remember when I was on the roof, is there anything to hide behind on the roof, or is it a flat?
So Shelley says, we're not actually in the Chophouse right now.
Yeah.
This room is on another plane.
Oh,
So if we go through the roof, then we've escaped, basically.
Into a place you don't want to be.
what plane are we in, Kelly?
Where is it?
It's a little nook that we kind of went to build this place that no one would ever want to go to.
What is it?
It's the Abyss.
Oh,
Great. Let's not get out of here then.
I have a question for you. I may have not heard her full name, but I probably did hear.
La 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 la. Things that.
Uh-huh.
So I probably would have heard that at some point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then can
sure.
I rewind a little bit and I re-answer that question?
Sure.
Okay. So when you asked me if I had ever heard her name and could I say it, I say the Queen.
The Queen?
So we don't know Silvus Fleur de Mal anymore?
No.
You do
yeah.
know Slip.
Oh, okay.
Every question.
Silvus Floridamol, the Queen.
Is the Queen the same person as Silvus Fleur de Mal?
Mm-mm.
The Queen is your
the Queen
master.
a
Silvus
god?
Fleur de Mal is still a servant.
Is
Great.
the Queen a god? A power? What do they call her?
Power.
A power, yeah.
The Queen? No.
No, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know how all that works.
You're
But would
the,
I know that?
What is she
Probably,
a queen
right.
of?
You would suspect it.
Oh, okay. So are the power... Well, I need to figure out exactly what the powers means.
powers are gods.
It's just what they call them.
Just what they call them in Sigil.
Okay. But any god ever?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was a specific...
Sizzler, were you
group
like
of them.
a slave or a servant? How does this master thing
Thor
work?
is a power, for
Oh,
example.
okay.
Yeah.
Great. That's helpful. Thank you.
So you were the servant of a god.
Well, I feel like we've moved past this now.
Yeah, we
I just wanted
that's
to correct the Queen thing.
yeah,
No, that's
fine,
true.
That's fine. All right.
So we can't get out up.
I mean, well,
So
we
the
can,
only
but
way
we're gonna be
out
in the abyss.
is that door.
That door.
So is there anything...
I think our best bet is going to be to jump out there and then try and go up. At least we're going to be in the correct plane.
Frog, was it surrounded or were they just in front?
They were just marching in front. I didn't see them around.
I mean, he also had
Did
like
you
a
look?
viewpoint of like that.
Yeah, I was like, I looked, I saw a battalion of soldiers marching towards me. I stopped looking, said shit, and came back and said,
Hey, do you
Shelley.
want me to, or maybe you, because you're more sneaky than I am, you can go out and look out all the windows and see if there are any more.
Shelly, how much better is this potion going to make me feel?
Sneaky calling out. What's
How long
that?
have we been here now?
Not very.
Not much better.
No.
I spent so much time on it.
How long have we been in this place now?
Not an hour.
not an hour.
No, I'm just wondering, because if they can't get into it, if we stay here long enough and they still can't get in, we might as well just rest.
Yeah, I mean...
Right. So it's a gamble. We
I'm
either
not
stay
sure.
here and die if they can get in, or try to escape.
If they know how
I just
to
don't want her to
right.
die.
The thing is, it's a gamble. We don't know.
But... Because not very many people know about the Stein.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, they may have been able to magic people into
Can they
talking
sense
to
you,
them, but very
Sizzler?
few people know about it.
Shelly, did you make this place?
What are
You
you
said
talking
you
about?
made this place, right? You made this place?
Yeah, we
So
we
how
made
many
it.
people know about it?
A small handful of people we've had business dealings with.
Okay.
So they might have told other people.
It's possible. I mean, I like it because it is very discreet and no one really knows about it, besides people that have worked here.
We haven't seen anybody else. We've been here a few times over the past few days, and we haven't seen anybody. I'm not sure that's...
Sizzler, can they sense you? You said they have magic, right?
Apparently, they were... They had
question.
intention.
Well, if they can sense him, and they sense him in the abyss right now, maybe they'll leave.
Sizzler, you hear the same magical words that you use to turn invisible.
That's not cool.
What?
She hears a snapping sound.
What?
But we've all heard it.
Magic?
Did we hear it?
You heard something. You didn't know what it was.
What was that? What was that, Sizzler? What was it?
You don't know?
Do we recognize it as
Looking
the same
around.
word?
Okay.
Are there other people around?
Are you on fire? Where are we going to hide? What's going on?
Do we recognize the words? Because
I
she
say
turned
his
us
name
invisible.
You aren't familiar with it. You say the words?
I say his name again.
He's here?
Is he in here?
Soon?
You hear me make a snapping noise.
Oh, because we've heard that noise. She's done it several
I do it
times.
every time,
Oh, yeah, she does it every... Well, that's unfortunate. Hello?
So are they here now? We have no idea. Guys, we need to make a decision right this minute. What are we doing?
If they're in here, we got to go.
Are we leaving Checkle?
Can we leave him tied up? Can we untie him and then leave him?
He's still gonna die.
He's gonna...
I start firebolting corners and anywhere in the room that we're not standing. I just start shooting out firebolts.
Give me attack at disadvantage.
Oh, God.
Man.
11 is my lowest plus 7.
Okay. You hear, oh!
What was that?
A being just wavers into existence there,
Can I run and tackle him?
clutching
Guys!
his arm.
Hold on.
Do I get to...
He's wearing the same kind of armor that you saw people wearing out there.
It's not the big guy, though. It's just...
No.
No, it's just one of these guys.
Can I tackle him?
Wait, what?
Do I need to roll damage?
Well, why don't we just go into
okay.
initiative, and then we'll
Oh,
decide who
okay.
does what.
All right.
But do I then do
I
I
wanna
get
get
to roll
20.
damage?
Yes, go ahead, roll
Okay.
damage.
I got 4.
Oh, Jesus, this is just a 1.
17.
And
Did you get a 1?
No, for the damage I did to him.
Oh.
What did you have?
I was like, it's not just
4?
me.
We're playing golf, right?
8.
Yeah. That's all I got.
All right, Sinedra. You see this guy just show up and clutching at his arm. He looks like he's dressed for battle. And he was in there invisible.
He hasn't attacked us yet, though.
So I grabbed the closest thing to me, which would probably, I guess my daggers are probably easiest to grab, and I like throw my dagger at him.
Give me an attack roll.
Lethally?
I have 2, but that would be 2 attacks, right? Or can I throw both of them?
You can throw both of them. Wait, you have 2 attacks?
Well, no. The question is, if I throw both, I have
you
2
can,
daggers.
you can only throw 1.
Okay, yeah, that was my question.
Yeah.
Cool. So I throw my daggers. Dagger, whatever. This is the best box ever. 19 plus something. Oh, it's just 19 because I was just rolling for hit. That's what it was.
Definitely a hit.
Okay.
Well, with range, you gotta do dexterity.
Do I get my sneak attack on that?
No.
No, I probably wouldn't.
No.
I mean, am I in within? I get it if I'm within 5 feet of him.
No,
If
you
an
get it
ally
if an
is.
ally is within 5 feet.
We're all next to each other.
Yeah, you guys are
You're
He's
right.
behind the
Yeah.
bar.
You're right.
I'm
Yeah,
on the
I'm still
bar.
standing right
You're
behind the
behind the
bar.
bar.
You're right. Yeah, especially
I don't
if
know
I
where
have,
he
like,
is.
disadvantage. It's not a thing. Okay, and then I get. I need more space.
Where did he pop up in relation to the room?
He's like in the corner of the room.
But like by the exit
Oh, there
door?
you go. Plus 6.
No, he's over by like
It's been so long
the
since
bar.
we've attacked. I was
Oh,
like,
so
how do I
he
use
is really close
these
to
numbers
us.
again?
He's
Because
not.
we're all the 3 of us are behind the bar.
You're all behind the bar?
I'm
Yeah,
on
At
remember
the bar?
I was like,
I'm on
Okay.
the bar. They're behind the bar.
So he's like
Yeah,
at the
somewhere.
bar. He's
8
close.
damage.
Oh,
But
so
not
then
within,
she-
no,
he's
but
like
not
10
with the
feet
sneak
away.
attack. Okay.
Okay.
I just want to understand how close
How
he
much?
is to us.
8. Okay.
Yeah,
And
I threw the fastest thing. Unfortunately, my daggers aren't super lethal.
he comes swinging around and he's charging for the door. Farouk's in the way.
Are you yelling?
He's running past you.
Really?
Oh, am I contesting that?
to-
Yeah,
to
I'm
throw.
contesting that. I want to stop him.
But like, is Dolly or
You're gonna
is
try to like
Rebecca?
throw up in front of him?
Yeah, I definitely want to stop him.
Tackle him! I yell.
Tackle him!
I'm trying.
Everyone tackle him!
Don't you have fire resistance? I yell.
No.
Have you seen anything fiery
Is
from
he
this
on,
guy?
Is he on fire?
Well, wasn't his arm on fire?
Because she lit him on fire.
Well, I know, but I'm saying tackle him.
Resistance from his
Yeah.
being
Oh, yeah,
on
no,
fire.
I do not, but I will.
Hold the arm up.
Tackle everything but his left arm.
Yeah,
Leave
definitely
that-
want to get in front of this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a contested. You're going to try to block him, or are you going to try to?
No, block.
Tackle him! I yell again.
What do you tell me what you're doing?
How
are you stopping him?
Definitely, he's in full armor. Yeah. I just want to come up and I want to dive for his legs. I want to grab his legs.
Tackle.
All right. Give me a dexterity attack.
3.
You dive at his legs, but you miss.
He hops
He
over you.
hops over.
Yeah, you just kind of. Well,
Like,
I'll give you a chance for him to roll a 1.
Ah, you rolled.
Did you roll a 1?
You tackle him.
He's really distracted by his flaming arm.
That's right. So really, I trip over Shelly's hoof and fall down.
And he
He gets
trips over
distracted by
you.
me and falls over my arm. So
Then you
yes.
grab his leg.
As he was
Shelly
running,
says teamwork.
as he was running to the door, was he carrying anything?
No, he was just making a dash for
So
it.
he didn't have a porcelain stein in his hands,
No, he didn't.
which means how in the hell did he get in there?
Can they teleport to?
We don't know.
We have no idea. We don't know anything about them.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Guys, how did he get in here? He doesn't have
Are
anything.
we still in combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a contested strength roll.
Can I be yelling while we're combating? I yell, guys, how did he get in here?
Did he teleport?
14.
You have him on the ground, pinned down.
Got him pinned down.
Now it is you had a 4, so it's your turn. You had 8.
Does anyone have a rope? I used mine.
I am going to.
I do have a rope. We have to get him subdued enough to do that, though.
Oh no, that one doesn't. Sorry.
Well, I can use an attack. Not control.
It takes a few seconds to tie someone up.
So if I do anything to him,
Just like
is Farouk going to
realistically.
be in danger or not?
Depends what you're doing. To
Well,
him.
and that's what kind of why I'm asking.
Fireball. Yes, Farouk is in
Yeah.
danger.
Oh.
Can you just kick him in the face?
Like if I were to something like a poison spray, like if I were to shoot poison at this guy's head, would Farouk like?
I'm pretty sure that's like an area of effect that will
No,
affect him.
it's not.
What is it?
Just you extend your hand toward a creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm.
Puff of
It
noxious
just doesn't,
gas.
but it doesn't say anything about range or whatever. It says the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take damage.
Well, you're grabbing his legs, right?
Well, no, I'm
No, he's
pinned
pinned.
down.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot
Yeah.
about that part.
India.
I don't know. Do you want to try it?
No, because I feel like you're gonna screw me over.
Do anything.
Okay, so I instead am going to run over to him, and all of a sudden, you guys see me just clawing at his face and
You have claws?
biting at his face.
Yeah.
No, but all of a sudden, out of nothing, you see these huge talons grow out of my fingers, and my teeth get, longer and sharp and pointy, and I just go after him.
Can I just say talent envy?
Okay, I have to make.
I'm looking away.
16 plus 7,
That's a hit.
and
Oh, at his face. This guy was handsome.
he gets 2d10 acid damage.
When you do claw damage?
It's a primal savagery.
Oh.
It's a an corrosive attack.
Awful.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll some damage.
I am really a little freaked out by what's happening right now.
Who are you? I yell.
10, 11.
Are you... He's screaming as you're clucking away at his
Does
face.
this always happen?
When someone tries to kill us, yes.
Don't remember him trying to kill y'all.
It's true.
Your turn.
That's what I was saying.
Sizzler's going wild on this thing.
Yeah, Sizzler's.
Can we tie him up? Can we tie him up, or do I?
I trust Sizzler over
I
some
mean,
random
right
guy that
now
tried
there's
to
a dragon
invisible his
board
way
on
to our
top of
room.
him and a Kenku pecking his eyeballs out, so
Yes.
no.
Well, we could work with them to tie him up.
What?
I could work with them to tie him up.
We'll see what happens.
You don't want to?
I'm on top of him.
I know, but like.
You're not able to tie him up. There's people all over him.
There are turns.
Okay, whatever. D&D.
You would have to like take your turn to pull me off
Okay,
him, essentially.
I guess I just want to try and knock him out.
Okay.
Unarmed attack.
Yeah.
19 plus whatever.
Alrighty. How do you do that? Just knock someone out.
I think you have to get him to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go roll some damage.
9.
You punch him really hard, but he is not unconscious yet.
Punching him again.
Okay.
15 plus 6, 21.
Hit.
5.
Okay. Still not out.
Flurry of blows! No, it's fine. Alright, and my turn.
End of your turn, is that what you said? Okay.
I'm not going to waste a key point on that.
He's got a very bloodied up face, though.
Yeah, you
Very
better.
bruised
Sure
up.
does.
Acid,
That's right.
like, burning
Burns.
through his skin.
Tenedra.
Guys, are we trying to kill him?
No, I'm just trying to knock him out.
Or do we want to question him?
We need
Why do we-
answers.
It's not kill him. He hasn't
An
attacked
unconscious
us.
person can't be questioned. Just
I know.
get off him.
Maybe not get off him yet.
An unconscious person can't answer questions.
I
He's
know.
not the one hurting him.
Just punch him.
Don't punch him. Just
We're not gonna
There is a
punch you.
bird
Yeah, I mean,
plucking his eyeballs
He's
out.
just holding him down. I'm the one attacking him.
Not really keen to stop that, actually.
You just said you didn't want to kill him.
But get off him, please! For the love of God! You're sitting on him!
Oh.
Oh, bummer.
Let the bird eat his face!
He can still talk if he doesn't have eyes.
Yeah, for sure.
Holy crap. Okay, so what are you doing?
Nothing.
Alright. He is trying to force you off, Farouk.
Alright. Contesting again?
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to brush up on the readying of a thing. Like if he, oh well, next time.
Probably.
Yeah,
So,
I haven't used it before.
He shoves Farouk off of him and gets up.
Am
And
I attached to his face?
you're not attached.
Okay.
You're over it, but he gets up and he runs towards the door and he goes out the door.
Janet.
No apologies.
Really wanted to get some answer to that guy.
You weren't gonna give me answers if he was dead.
I wasn't going to kill him, Sinedra.
She was gonna kill him.
I wasn't going to let her kill him.
I am huffing right now. Like, I am so worked up, and you see the talons and the teeth just, like, slowly retreat back into my hands and mouth.
For the record, terrifying.
Yeah, who are you?
Sizzler magic.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yep. Who's Sherlock?
There's a friend of mine.
Phineas Sherlock.
Oh, no shit, Sherlock.
Oh, yeah.
He's always straight to the point.
Number 1, didn't have porcelain mug.
I noticed.
Shelly, how to get in?
Shelly says, that guy was in here this whole time. We talked about how to get in here.
Well, then he would have already known he was in here.
Hold on, how was he in
Why
there
would
the
he
entire
have needed
time?
to say the words for the spell if he was already in there?
Did it wear off, I suppose?
But how did he get in here without a porcelain mug?
To begin with. Right, now we've told everybody else, but
I'm going to venture out on a limb here. He followed us in.
Shit.
I hate it when
So
people do
who
things
was
like that.
There is some shenanigans going on here.
Well, it's some shenanigans that's going to have to be discussed later.
Clearly he was invisible.
Right.
Clearly
In
he
the
followed us
bar.
When I got in the bar in the first place?
This was a setup. They knew where to look for us, and now they know how to get to us.
Okay, I'm scared again, and I run back under the bar and curl up and start shaking.
Okay, so
I run back over to her and I just pet, like, Frog, we have to come up with a plan.
I put my blanket back on.
Are we ready for a halfway break?
Yes.
Is it halfway time? Oh,
Already?
wow.
6
Okay.
something.
We have a lot of action this time.
Can we play an
Let's
extra
do
hour at this
halfway.
point?
Yeah, right.
Okay, Voice of God, do we have anything going on?
I'm so stressed out right
Lots
now.
of inner chat talk, but actually no questions.
What are they talking about in the chat?
Yeah. Fill us
We've got
in.
a lot of new newcomers who are so
Yay,
excited
hi.
to be here.
Welcome to the thing, new
Take part in the
Vote
vote.
for me in the vote.
All right,
Yeah.
we're not campaigning.
There's no campaigning,
No.
but vote for the thing.
Well, we are
That
campaigning.
is
Did we get the poll running? Amber, I forgot if we did that.
we are camping.
Yeah, I said
Okay, sweet.
So we did just get someone asked, Obi Ski asked, so I do have a question. When are the backstories going to come out?
They have come out.
There's
Seems like we're looking at it right now.
yeah, that's right.
I'm still
Apparently,
here, right? It's
One
part of
piece
mine.
at a time.
servant of a god, an unmistakable mothering instinct. Already talked about my dad. Not sure that
She doesn't like her name,
She doesn't like her name. She doesn't like people to know her name.
and she's a super pacifist and all about the word bro.
True story.
Not this episode, but she is.
I'm freaked out this episode.
The bro goes out the window when you get freaked out. It's just like
It's something I gotta consciously think about.
As a human.
I see. But yes, we're definitely slowly getting into that. And she's also got a thing with people wearing hoods. You had an issue with people wearing hooded robes ages ago in the Scarlet Dragony place. That's a very blank stare you're giving me. She's an actor by trade. So, yeah.
Oh, I was like, well, you guys wrecked those Smarties.
So there's something going on there I tried to talk about at one point, but we didn't really get a chance to dive into that very much. But there's stuff going on with that as well. Sizzler is apparently running from the ancient god that she used to be a servant of. Apparently wants her back. And
Sizzler's ours, by the way.
Sizzler's what?
Ours.
Oh, ours. So we're not letting Sizzler go back to the god person, the queen.
Not unless Sizzler wants to, and Sizzler don't want to.
Does anybody know
like
anything
Sizzler.
about D&D gods?
What's that?
Does anybody know anything about D&D gods? What's queen?
Right.
Come on.
No.
Come on,
Yeah,
chat.
come on, chat. Anybody
Come
got
on,
back
chat. You got
info?
Google?
Yes, Google it. Hurry, so we know what's going on.
Oh, she's in the toilet.
We gotta find out about our god while she's.
Hold on, I do have a question though, because I'm having trouble finding my notes where Chuck was telling us about the Fae that we're attacking. Can
Yeah.
you remind me about that,
It's a
please?
good opportunity to look for that.
We went back after our adventure apart, and then he
Oh god, yeah. That was before my colored notes.
said that ever since we showed up, there have been Fae attacking the middle place and
Oh yeah, I forgot that it was ever since we showed up. Now I forgot the timing of it.
the Why am I not looking at my notes? I wrote it down.
I don't know. You should look at your notes. You have time.
Yeah, they're color coordinated.
That's right. Yeah. Because I'm having trouble
Joya.
finding it in mine as well. So if you've got them color coordinated, that would really help.
Yeah, I really need to. Master of Technology, remind me at some point in time to redo this.
You should redo that.
I hate you.
Thanks, Master of Technology. Here we go. Attacking city, senseless damage, ethereal creature. Yes, that's all there is. Just
Yeah, there wasn't a lot.
Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah, you just
They're
said they
asking
were Fae
about-
attacking.
We're looking back in our notes about when,
What they know about the Fae attacking Sigil.
Look at your notes; they're better than everyone else's.
Why? But I can't tell you.
Yeah, right. She's got great notes, but she
No,
can't.
but like we were all there.
Yeah, but I mean, as an individual character, you're supposed to have your own memories. Like,
That's right.
I was the only one remembering.
Yeah, unfortunately, so Sinatra supposedly has a really good memory. This girl,
You gotta work on your role playing.
Less.
not so much. Right, let me just improve my memory.
Should we go back in?
I think we're gonna need the time.
Unless anyone else has any comments or questions.
Come on, ask more questions.
We have like another hour and a half. Is that
Yeah.
like
Like
okay?
45.
Well, let me
No
my turn.
questions, but there has been a guess as to who the queen might be.
Well, let's hear the guess.
You want me to spoiler it out like
He
this?
just said yes.
Just blurt it out so she knows what it is.
what if they're right?
Yeah.
Keep your guess to yourself then, I guess.
I'm going to short
I
chat.
don't want them
No
looking into
spoilers.
characters characters they don't already know about.
Right, no spoilers, it's
No
fine, good, I
spoilers.
guess.
Fine.
All of a sudden, we're like, for some reason, I think maybe we should go check out.
Maybe.
I'm gonna check the Twitch chat real quick. No
No,
reason.
I'm curious. Because I mean, but it could be a god that Brandon just created.
But
Well,
Obi-Ski does say, I'd love to see Birdie be a DM. I think she'd do great.
Maybe someday.
Someday.
I mean, this is only my second campaign, and
first one.
and I still feel like I have a million things to learn, but I would definitely be interested in doing it someday. But thank you.
For those of
Very
you who
kind.
aren't on Twitter, I bought the starter deck,
Yeah.
the starter thing,
hey.
and started one with my family.
Nice.
How are they digging it?
Very cool.
They, you squabble in a family.
Oh my, okay.
So, like, I had 2 hours of mediating.
Oh,
But we got through the first part. There are 4 parts to it.
Welcome to my world.
It could be a good way for you guys to like get out your frustrations.
This is a bonding experience.
Yeah.
You're going to be closer.
It's like
We were-
therapy.
We were supposed to play again last week, but I was busy, so we're gonna try
How
tomorrow.
dare you?
I was busy.
Just kidding.
I had to work. But we're gonna try tomorrow if my brother gets off work like I told him to do a week ago.
We're already sensing the stress within the family. A week ago, get off work. If you're not done.
Hey, friends and fam, I'm gonna be out at PAX West next weekend.
Boom.
If any of the rest of you are, let me know.
Is
You
it
do
already next weekend?
It's already next weekend. I leave
Wow.
on Thursday. Yeah,
Holy crap.
I know, crazy.
We're both going out of town.
Yeah,
You're a little less exciting than
I'll
me.
be in Seattle. So
Seattle doesn't sound that great compared to Beaumont.
right, yes, Beaumont's way cooler. They did when I was younger, when I was real little and had gone out there a few times. They had this really cool like estate auction that they did like every weekend. I remember my the people I with bought this beautiful brooch, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world.
Is this in Beaumont?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Is it Beaumont or
That's
Seattle?
why it's the greatest place ever.
Right, cool brooches in
brooch.
Beaumont.
It's Broachmont.
Gotta go there.
Roachmont.
But yeah, let me know. Maybe we can have a Weirdlings / Heroes of Awesome meetup.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Meetup.
If anyone is there.
I don't know what we're talking
Probably
about.
just me. I'm going to PAX West next weekend.
Birdie at the bar. Happy birthday, her heroes of awesome.
I'm gonna have friends there. I'm probably gonna be the only person from the Heroes of Awesome that's there.
I think
That's
Sarah's
my
going to be
visual.
around. See if you can have
Oh,
Sarah.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
You should have the meetup at a bar. I'd call it Birdie at the bar.
I would love that. I would totally live tweet that.
Do
I'm
that.
all about it.
Yeah, do that.
Birdie at the bar. It's a plan, actually. I have a few people coming into town to hang out, so that's gonna
There you
happen.
go.
Birdie at the bar.
When is that
Birdie,
happening? Are you
stay
going
tuned.
to let us know? Oh, okay.
Next weekend, I'll
Let some of us.
Enough about me.
Hey, adventure time.
More about you.
Yeah, I'm not ready to go back yet.
She's like, I'm still stressed out.
I know. I don't know what to do. I don't have any magic. All I can do is punch things.
And you don't like doing that.
I don't like doing that.
How on earth did you get to be an adventurer?
Ass conflicted character are you?
You'll figure it out.
Maybe.
All right, what's happening?
I think you know what's happening.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, you're under the bar.
See, I already forgot. What is happening?
The guy just left. We're talking to Shelly.
All right, they're gonna come back in as soon as they can get a.
There was only
Nothing.
one porcelain stein out there when we came in, if I recall correctly.
At the very least, they have to go somewhere else.
They can't get back in on their own.
Somebody has to go somewhere else.
I think that's a really bad assumption to
Because they
make.
can always go get another one from
All right,
somewhere
but
else.
we
Because
can't
clearly he somehow sent a message, maybe with some head magic, to let them know they were here. And I'm willing to bet he sent them another head message to let them know how to get to us.
I really liked it when we were the only people with magic. That's never been a thing.
Never been a thing.
Okay, we have two options that I see right now. One option is we leave,
Yes.
get back to the chop house, and
We're in the chop. Oh, you mean the
the
real
chop
one.
house,
Okay.
the real chop house,
Not the magic room in the
and
chop.
like try to make our way through the battalion of soldiers trying to take Sizzler away, or we go outside.
What?
Outside in the abyss?
I don't even know what the abyss
I'm
is.
okay with that. I don't know what the abyss is.
Does it sound
Doesn't
fun?
sound good.
It's not
It
good.
sounds dark.
It's not good. Shelly, help me out here. It's not good, right?
Imagine a stinking hellhole, fiery pit that is full of every demon you've ever had nightmares about.
Is
That's the first level of the abyss.
Why on earth would anybody create that? What is wrong with you people?
Why did you even come in here?
Privacy.
It's true.
How did you get here?
Exactly. Who would do that?
It was. We found the portal and then we built the room.
Like right on top of the portal.
Okay. So, did you like have a suit?
A suit?
No, it's actually...
It's on fire.
No, it's not.
Not the priority.
Fire. It's metaphorical fire.
Is the Chophouse made of brick?
That's what I said. Stone.
Oh, it is. So all the buildings around here are mostly made of stone.
The Chophouse is made of stone.
Okay,
Which brings us back to my original question. When I was on the roof, did I notice anything that we would be able to hide behind, or is it a totally flat thing, so if we were up there, anyone that was outside would immediately see us?
The roof is pretty flat.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if we go on the roof and we lay down flat, they're on the floor. No, okay, they wouldn't be able to see us.
Well, they would.
Berries.
Right.
Oh, but they weren't flying. They were standing on the ground.
But they'd be able to see us at least for the brief moment that we were standing before
Why would we stand? We could just crawl.
through the ceiling.
Yeah.
You go first.
He can throw me.
You guys are good at planning.
Shelly, explain to me how the monkey works. Do we all have to be touching it, or is it how does that thing actually get us through walls?
I think we can join hands. I've never actually been able to experiment with the monkey, but
Anybody have a
Today.
Right.
I think if we
rod?
are all in contact with each other and the monkey, we can go through stone.
Okay.
go
I'm having an
through the-
image
hold
of
on.
like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, where he's running to get back home and he's just running through people's houses. And I feel like
That's what I was thinking. That's so funny. I had the same image, but I was going backwards instead of sideways. But it's a similar
I'm
concept.
just wondering because if the stone thing, it's like Kitty Pryde, then we can control where we move while we're in the stone. So if we can go down, like X-Men.
It's like Shadowcat.
Okay.
it
Yeah.
hurts my heart so much.
I was like, I know that name, but I can't remember why.
I don't ever remember her X-Men name, but I like Kitty Pryde. But what's it saying? I
I don't
forgot.
remember.
I don't think.
Anyway, we could go down and
As
then we
far
could go
as you're worried,
sideways
can we
and then go
control
up.
where we come out?
On
Yeah,
the other
that's
side.
The
Yeah.
other side of the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're basically walking through the stone.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Just walking through walls.
Okay, the abyss is a no-go, right?
No.
Right?
All in favor say no.
No to
down for
no to
anything.
anything. No.
Shelly?
We could.
I'm okay with anything.
Do you know how to get us
other
out
than
of the
fighting
abyss once
those
we're in the
guys.
abyss? Do you know
No.
of any other portals?
No.
I definitely vote not
maybe
wandering around the abyss, not knowing where a portal is without any keys.
Wait till they show up in the abyss, and then we go back through and out. Gotcha.
Okay. Abyss or no? Abyss or no?
You have to vote.
Whichever.
No.
Abyss or no? Abyss or no?
Yes.
Yes, Abyss. Abyss or no?
No.
Shelly, Abyss or no?
No.
Abyss or no?
I also don't want to get
That was a
strung
not a
up
no.
by them
You
either.
can't say, you can say yes or no.
But I don't think they're actually interested in me. They're interested in
They're interested in
Sizzler.
Yeah, I mean, Sizzler's not opposed to going anywhere else but here. Or,
So
I mean,
what-
where they can get.
What was your answer? Abyss or no?
Me
Yes. Abyss or no? Gotta make a call. Abyss or no? Abyss. So I hear two abysses. Is it up to me? Son of a. Okay.
Son of an abyss.
Hold on, I need to write that down.
so happy.
That would be the episode title if you were here.
My gut says they're already in the Chophouse, and we've got seconds for the end up here. I think we hit the abyss.
Fine, let's go.
All
I
right.
start putting myself up.
Get up. Get that monkey out.
Let's go. I take my
Hold on.
blanket. I put it back in
Cheggle.
my bag.
There's nothing we can do for Cheggle at this point. Are you going to really carry Cheggle through the abyss?
I untie Cheggle. I put the
He's
rope back in my bag.
unconscious. Maybe they're not interested in him.
right.
Maybe they'll torture him, but
Hold
maybe
on.
they won't kill him.
I'm gonna put him behind the bar.
Can we write? I want to write. Can we write a note and say, "Sorry, Cheggle, you were trying to attack us."
No, no.
How many spell slots do you have left? Can't you just door us out of here?
Where?
Is it? I don't know. Do your
I'm in the
magical door?
abyss.
Wait, you can door. We can go up
Can't
and
you-
then. No, that's only
You
one
probably
person.
have to dimension door on the same plane.
I don't know, yeah.
No, I'm just thinking.
I don't know.
I mean, let
That's
me
only one
make
person.
sure. Hold on a second, but I'm pretty sure I can't.
There's only one other person,
I can
though, but you
see,
can-
I can visualize.
But we can dimension
Okay.
Cheggle out of here.
I've got an idea.
We can't see outside of the room.
They're after Sizzler,
Or
right?
visualize, that's true. Yeah.
Farouk and Sizzler can go up. He can dimension door and they can run.
We're not splitting up.
In the
My range
abyss.
for dimension door is like 500 feet, so planes might be a little more than 500 feet.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, this is difficult because I don't know. Like, can you dimension door Cheggle out of here just to anywhere
It would
else?
be in the
Tossing
abyss.
through it, yeah.
Okay,
could
he
dimension
would
him
be.
into the
He
abyss.
would be in the abyss. Okay.
Yeah. And even then, I don't really know what's outside of this room, so I can't really
Yeah.
where we would go. So, if we're going to the abyss, we got to go. Cheggle.
You've already got him behind the bar.
Yeah, I got him behind the bar. I want to.
Okay, can we go?
Let's go. Get the monkey.
I got the monkey. Who's going first?
I'll go first. 'Cause no,
I'll go second.
I was the deciding vote. I'll go first.
I want to be up and is gone as quickly as possible. So I'm
Yeah.
I'll go third.
All right.
Wait, we don't have to go through the ceiling, right? We can just go through a wall.
We can go behind the bar. There's a stone wall
Okay,
there.
let's go there.
Great.
I've got it yet. Cheggle back here. Let's go through and see what happens.
Who's pulling? I'll pull up the rear, I guess.
Sure.
Who, Shelly or you?
No, who? Me? Sure. I don't know.
Sure.
I have the monkey.
Give me the monkey. I gotta go through the wall if I'm leading.
It's the only thing I have.
I'll give it back. Going
We're
through the wall.
slightly friends now. Like slowly but surely, we're all getting.
Going through the wall.
You
What's the order?
are phasing through the wall. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Phasing through the wall, and as soon as you are outside of it, it is just swelteringly hot. Just agonizingly Texas weather.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm comfy.
Plus 10 degrees.
Tropical Sinatra is fine.
It's very hot, and just the air is thick with stench and with heat.
How did you keep that room so cold?
Gorilla all over again.
Sizzler's feathers have all fluffed up, trying to get air in between.
And you see just like a hellscape. Now the room itself is built cleverly into the side of a cavern, and then there's like a large piece of like some kind of shale or something that's covering the door,
Shale?
It's like a
like a rock.
Oh, okay. Thin rock.
And he's kind of you all push your way through it cautiously, and you're in this cavern.
Oh, we all made it through safely?
Yes,
We're in the cavern now, not outside of it.
you are in the
Is it
cavern.
less hot?
No.
No, it's hotter. It's so hot. The air is affecting you dramatically.
I immediately run just around Sinetra real quick, since she was the last one to come in, or kind of around the whole group. I just kind of like do a quick circle to make sure I don't run into any invisible people.
Okay.
Fair point.
You encounter no invisible people.
Great.
I'm gonna
I
toss
take
the
my
monkey
bow
back
staff
to
out.
Sandra.
Monkey
I'm doing the
backpack.
same thing. I'm just swinging my bow staff around slowly, keeping people
You're
away.
finding no one around you.
I'm not gonna stop.
Okay, Shelly, you're the only one that's been here. You're the only one that's been here. Give us some guide.
Well, we are surrounded by demons. I've never actually left this cave
Oh, good.
because it is basically hell out there.
Okay, well here's the thought. They're not going to know how we got out because we didn't talk about the monkey.
That's true. We didn't say anything about
That's
it.
true.
So we could potentially stay
Wait it
pretty
out.
close and wait it out a little bit. That would give us time to rest.
If we take turns guarding,
Yeah, we can take shifts. We can get us a rest in. It's a risk if they figure out a way.
Going
to
out there's
do
a risk
something.
too.
Yeah, I know.
But when are they going to give up the hunt? If they've crossed planes to get Sizzler for whatever reason,
they cross
and
planes.
they finally
Where did they come from?
got a
Sizzler's
lead.
plane.
Yeah, because they're not from Sigil.
Right, but we don't
I've
know
never
where
seen them
Sizzler's
before
from.
in my life.
Okay.
Well, do we know?
Hey, you have a good
I
point.
don't know if we know that.
When do they give up this thing they've been really trying to do? To the point where they would murder scores of people.
Right.
We don't know if that actually happened.
Okay, keep telling yourself that.
Group
No, but you
hallucinations.
saw it was completely.
Yeah, there weren't
There
bodies.
was no
bodies.
riot, that's right.
There was no riot, and there weren't a bunch of bodies lying around.
True.
Unless
So
were there?
then
Did you
you
just not say that?
We can debate that later. Right now, we got to figure out what we're going to do here. Are we going to stay here and wait it out, or do we want to go out there?
Sizzler sits.
You want to stay, Sizzler.
Can we go deeper into the cave and explore? I don't know.
I'm with him, and I go around Sizzler.
All right, so let's rest it up here.
The ground is very jagged and uncomfortable.
Maybe have
I
a
just need to
chisel or
sit down for
something.
an hour.
Who's guarding first?
I guess I will.
Think of the
I'm
worst
the only one who didn't get hurt.
airline seat with a
I think it hurt.
spike.
Did I hit?
I just want to sit for now.
I'm pretty sure you did.
It really didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is not going to be a restable area.
It's really not comfortable. You can stand around and you can rest. You can get a short rest. You can basically continue what you were doing in the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can get a short rest.
Let's get a short rest. We can actually, to metagame a little bit, we can burn some hit dice to regain hit points.
Yeah.
And I can also do a Song of Rest, which will give everybody a extra 1d6 hit point. So we'll do it on a short rest. So we can do a Song of Rest during that. Hang out for an hour. Everybody gets a 1d6.
What song do you sing during the Song of Rest in hell?
Let's see. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Hey, lend me your ears and I'll forget the words to sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. See, they're all jigging. Come on. This has got to do something. Get by with a little help
We gotta dance
from my
at least once
friends.
each episode, right?
Do you need any party? Hey, maybe circle up real quick, everybody.
Do we still get this?
I'm still swinging my
Still
staff
get
around.
the d6.
We roll it individually.
Yeah, you roll it.
I got a 6. I love you. Best box ever. I used the red ones because it seemed appropriate.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Cool,
Hello.
Hi.
You hear gurgling and growling not that far away from you.
Shelly. Talk to me about the demons that are here.
Are all demons bad?
I don't really know what you want me to tell me besides they're probably evil.
Okay, cool.
And they will probably flay our skin from us.
Great.
And
Probably is not a definitely.
I mean,
that's right.
you're not wrong.
Paw to face.
It's just adorable, isn't it?
We are...
What plane did you come from?
A 1?
A 1?
A plane?
A 1.
Okay, can I hear kind of where the sound's coming from?
There's sounds coming from deeper within the cave. There's sounds coming from outside the cave.
Everywhere.
How
But
about
the one
the
that sang
singing?
along with me?
Where did that singing come from?
Seems like a happy guy.
You don't. That one has grown quiet.
Okay, good times.
Have we circled up?
Yeah, we're circled up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, we're circled up.
Backs to backs.
We're circled
We look
up.
out.
Look around. Okay, I'm not sure that we can actually stay here much longer, y'all.
I vote retreat.
Which way?
Into the cave or out of the cave?
At least into the cave off. Well, okay.
I don't understand what's going on right here.
There's something that you want us to stay here.
Anywhere we go, there's going to be something, though.
True story.
There isn't
Right now,
something
nothing
where
is
we are
attacking
right
us.
now, so let's just at least stay and be prepared, but hang out.
Quietly.
Okay.
I mean, Sizzler will follow you if you go somewhere, but Sizzler's just sitting.
Right now, yeah.
So we're standing around, circled around Sizzler.
I mean, she is the one.
I was going to say,
most
that's
jeopardy
metaphorically
right now.
this
Yeah,
episode, yes.
that is actually what we're doing. All right. Cool stuff. All right, we can stay here a little longer, I guess, because Sizzlers doesn't seem to want to get up.
Does anyone speak Abyssal?
I might,
Really?
maybe.
Really?
I just picked a bunch of languages. No, Sylvan.
Not speaking.
You speak
Opposite.
Sylvan? Oh, that's interesting.
I remember looking at it and like, oh, that looks cool. Because one of my perks is linguist.
So I'm assuming that we're hearing some kind of thing that.
You hear some kind of language being
Okay.
growled
Hey, Shelley, do
from
you speak of
deeper
thistle?
within the cave.
Right.
I don't. Never picked that one up. Sorry.
Okay.
Didn't even know there was an abyss until just now.
I know how to say, get your hands off my beer in Dwarven.
Okay.
Useful.
Yeah.
I don't
mean
speak Dwarven.
That sounds like a really good way to pick a fight with a dwarf.
I've been known to. And elves and humans and whatever.
Been known to pick fights.
We should stop talking.
Sizzler's glaring at you because, like,
All right. I'm going
it'd be
to.
cool if you had fought with us every once in a while.
Not with us.
See, I remember slaying a
Let's
giant gorilla.
hold on, Sizzler. Let me find Shelly.
She's gonna Eldritch Blast you.
Here's the thing. How long do we want to stay here, y'all? Because are we going to try to get a full rest in this spot?
That noise is getting louder.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
was just wanting an hour.
I don't think
someone,
we're
like,
gonna be able to get an
Peek
hour.
their head into the thing and see if there's anything in there.
Oh,
It's dark in here, right?
Into the room.
Into the room.
Hey, Sizzler magic. Sizzler magic. Can I have the monkey?
Invisible him.
Sizzler magic me.
Sizzler would like a short rest.
We just did one.
Sizzler
Oh,
can't
Sizzler
magic.
can't magic.
I think we just did one, didn't we?
No, short rest
no,
is a
you
whole
did
hour.
a short
We
rest.
have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
We've
what
been
getting your
here.
hit points back was the
Okay, well, she had just said.
wait, how many hit points did we get back? I thought we only got the 6.
You can
spend
spend
a
hit dice.
So
That's
you're level 8.
I have an 8.
8 hit dice. Now they regenerate like one dice for every long rest,
D8.
but you can use as many as you need to get back up to as full as you
So you
want
can
to
roll
be.
dice to see
One at a
D8.
time, and you can stop whenever you
How
want.
many do I have?
He said
You have 8.
'cause
This is
you're
the number of
oh.
level you are. So roll a die to use one.
This seems appropriate. Okay, don't mind me.
We're curious.
I will touch you then, and I'm going invisible too.
Seems reasonable. All right.
Since we're doing it.
Yeah. All right. Invisible me
Okay.
with the monkey stepping on through.
All right.
Do you still have the porcelain mug?
Sure.
I'm just wondering, because in case you wanted to go look upstairs too.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm.
Who does have the porcelain mug?
I'm the
Well,
one that
he-
grabbed it
he
in the
grabbed
first
it.
place.
Okay,
so,
you got it.
I'm going. I grabbed him and I'm following him because he has the rock thing, and I would like a quick escape immediately.
You start to go into the room, and it is full of soldiers, including the one with the rose-colored light armor.
So I stick my
Oh,
head
back
in.
up in the. Oh no, I don't want to go up there. You meant back up. To
He's
the room?
peeking his head back into the
Oh,
bar.
I'm not going there. I thought we were going deeper in the cave.
No. I am sticking my head in, and I'm seeing this, and then I am sticking my head out. And being like, we're not going that way, y'all.
I get.
But I am still invisible, so let me scout out a little bit. So I'm going to go deeper.
Do you
in
want to
the
give the
cavern.
monkey back? Or do you want to keep it?
Huh?
You want to give the monkey back? or
No, the
keep
monkey
it?
can get him through walls.
Okay.
Yeah,
Keep the monkey.
I'll keep the monkey right
He
here.
promised to give it back.
Do you go deeper into the cave?
I want to go deeper into the cave.
All right.
I'm
And
going
you're
with-
following? Okay.
I'm touching him. I have his shirt or whatever it was on the shoulder. I grabbed his shirt.
Cloak.
Just like a minute or so quickly walking down into the cave, you see a large, like, eyeball with a mouth and just like
Used 4.
1,000 little arms like along its side. It's got some kind of armor on to cover its like fleshy belly. And it's got sort of vestigial wings not doing anything to its side. One of the arms has a lash, and behind it is marching a bunch of sad, weak-looking beings.
Can I tell what kind of beings they are?
Misshapen creatures, sad. I mean, they're not human-looking. They're just kind of almost like
Mishmash?
muck beings.
So am I getting this guy's basically a big mouth?
A big eyeball,
Big eyeball,
with a large, craggly mouth as
With
well.
like doll arms on his side doing this.
Well, they're not like human-looking arms. They're kind of more like insect-looking arms.
Not an eyeball that's floating or anything.
And it's got a huge body, too, with multiple legs.
But
So
all
like
you
a
can,
centipede.
Imagine a centipede that ends with a
Doing
giant eyeball and
Got
mouth.
it. Okay, well, I'll be turning
And
around.
about 10
Yeah,
feet
I
tall.
start backing up like.
In armor.
Turning around,
Armor.
going back.
And that's the thing it's talking. Is you're hearing its March
Oh,
orders.
so I-
That's the thing you guys heard.
Does it appear like what it's saying are like orders to the things behind it kind of thing?
It's commands and yelling, and
Got it. Okay. I'll be turning around and go back to the group.
it's about a minute away from the group.
Okay, well, a minute after I turn around, I'll be like, we're not going deeper. We are not going deeper into the cavern.
Okay. What was why?
You want to go check
Is
the
there
other
a
way?
monster?
Oh, yeah, I'm totally going to check the other way, but don't go that way, whatever you do.
It's actually going towards where you guys are.
Oh, good. Okay, so, hey, why don't we all... Here, let's get up. Everybody, let's get up. We need to move around a little bit. Get your legs
I start
working a
running
little
in
bit.
place.
And that's good. Don't run... Yeah, let's just... keep doing what you're doing. And let's do that heading out of here, huh?
What did you see?
Something we don't... You don't want to see it.
Well, I do.
You really don't?
What is it?
Imagine a huge centipede with an eyeball at its top with an army of misshapen humanoid creatures obeying its beck and call heading towards us. So can we leave?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's head out of the cavern. Let's do that. We're gonna work together here. We're gonna scout together. I'm still invisible, so just follow my voice. And
Great, let's just let everybody know where we are.
oh my god.
I start swinging my arm around until I hit one of them, and so they know where I am and can grab.
Grab your arm.
Let's go.
All right,
Let's just go.
You guys head out towards the end of the cave as noises are getting louder and louder behind you. But you look out, and the cave is quite a bit elevated. There's a climb down to like the next level, and it's just like it's like a giant quarry. And you see these mucklings, these like misshapen creatures, just like forced to do work, forced to carry, forced to like just bring rocks around. Doesn't look like they're doing anything of any value. And
Just like mechanics. Just fall in line.
Right? Just be a muckling.
Mechanics is a stronger feeling of we have a job to do. This is a
Slaves.
No.
because you definitely see taskmasters in every
Excellent.
demonic form. You see like flying eyeballs. You see
Are they're
sickly, thin,
No, they just...
like pale, pasty creatures, but with armor and like kind of tasking over some, and none quite as big as the one you just saw. But
I'm just going to say, for the record, I voted not be this.
Are they're in a quarry? Are they mining, or what are they doing?
they seem to be doing some kind of mining, but they don't seem to be mining any kind of gems or anything. It just seems like work torture, basically.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So, Sinedra's feeling really confident right now. So I'm going to toss the monkey back in here and say, all right, what's the plan?
What? It's too late.
No, it's not. We're here now. What's your plan?
Sizzler just starts walking into the rock. Like, I am just banging myself into the rock, trying to go into it.
We can't see, but my arm's like, what are you doing, Sizzler?
I agree with her. Him. God dang it.
We get it. We're going to say like gender fluid.
Yeah,
It's
right?
fine.
Just, Scissor has no gender.
I mean, can you really tell?
I'm not looking. I don't need to look.
Not without getting real personal.
We're not there yet.
It's a boy.
The portal's closed. We can't go back, so let's go into the wall.
Lead on.
Great. So,
Where are you going?
into the wall, but just
Let's go
sideways.
through
I grab
the
onto
stone.
Sinatra too.
What stone?
Isn't
Are
that
we
the
in a
stone
cave?
We're in a cave, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to
So
the
we're
left,
going left.
into
Oh,
the wall.
Okay. There's a lot of stone. You're walking through. Are you all like connected and doing your thing? All
Do we
right.
have to hold our breaths?
That's a good question.
I've asked that before. Can you?
Again, hasn't had a chance to experiment with this
Yeah.
thing at all.
Yeah.
Well, do we feel like we can breathe?
When we get in, can we breathe?
Is there any air to breathe? No.
Then yes. we do.
I mean,
hold our breaths.
you gotta try something.
It's a magic stone. Like, how are we supposed to know?
Yeah, right. I gotta try
That's
it.
exactly what Shelley thinks.
Yep.
Yeah, it is not easy to breathe. Not that it was that easy to breathe out there, but it is like, how far is this going to go? And are you going to suffocate inside of a mountain?
And we can't talk, because that's not a thing without air.
When we leaned over the edge, could we tell, like, sideways how big what we were in, or if there were any other caves?
You couldn't really. I mean, you're in a mountain, so you feel like there's going to be a lot more rock. It's probably not a very safe way
There's a cave somewhere,
to do
but
this.
who knows how long till we get there. I'd
Like,
circle
can
us
we
back
hide-
around.
Can we hide in there long enough till that thing is gone?
Okay, so I take us all to the wall, and we all just stick our noses out,
I mean, why not?
and we just hang out in the
Sticking out of the wall.
right by the
One
bottom,
big dragon snout.
just little noses.
Chophouse got a beak.
Beak.
Because my nostrils are like,
Like
up
way
here,
up there,
so
so it'd be a
it's like this whole beak.
We've got a beak.
Oh man.
One whisker made its way out.
Somebody please draw this. Please.
I'm just down here beneath
A
everybody.
goat,
And there's a
what, like a
nose.
goat snout.
They got all these weird.
It works. You're able to breathe and you
Yeah.
shove your faces outside.
I'm sure, but my face is outside and there's a thing coming.
And we can't
Can I
hear.
stick out one eyeball?
Just your nose is out.
Yeah, it's just your nose. It's not like anyone's actively looking for us.
Have you seen my nose?
But your
Valid.
nostrils on the end of your nose, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, all you need is
stick
your.
out as your nostrils. I have to stick out my whole beak because my nostrils are up here.
So we should be more worried about you.
yeah, we were always more worried about me.
That's true.
Sizzler, sink down so it's less noticeable. Lay down.
Okay. I will, like, while keep, like, shifting my hand down the side of you I think I'm holding on to,
Whoever.
I've now got you by the ankle and I'm just laying on my belly.
Less noticeable.
Okay, you're not entirely sure what's going on, but you've backtracked. You're breathing now. You can't really hear anything that's going on
Or see it.
or see it.
We can't hear anything because vibrations through stone. We can
Fair.
at least feel that someone's moving.
If there's a horde of people moving by, I imagine we would know, but I don't
Well,
think
the
we
tips
know.
of, like, my nose is touching the ground now. So I
Again,
would
all
feel-
you'd have is
It
vibration.
would also go through the ground.
We're gonna
Yeah, all we'd
rationalize
be
the hell
able
out of this.
Always be
So
able
we know
to.
exactly how many people, when they march by, what they're wearing, what their armor class is.
I don't think anybody of us is Crocodile Dundee, but we should at
It's
least
okay, I
feel.
feel better at the moment.
the
This is probably
vibration.
the best hiding place that there actually is
Yeah.
in this mountain.
So since I'm laying down at the very bottom, you guys kind of feel me wiggle around a little bit, and I've turned my head so that my nose is, like, up against the rock, and I've
So rather than going
Just-
this way, you're.
yeah, I'm, like, my head is turned sideways, so my nostrils.
So
are
just
out.
one nostril
and
and
one
like,
ear.
One
yeah.
nostril, yeah.
You hear this thing barking commands, and you're hearing, like, basically rock slide after rock slide after rock slide. The thing keeps, like, yelling and commanding, and you're hearing, like, the whip crack.
And we can't talk.
You can pull it.
Yeah, but it's right in front of me now, right? Cool. I'm gonna have. I gotta start trying to pull them. We'll die either way, so
Yeah.
I gotta start trying to pull them, and
She's the only one that's got any sort of information, so I'm going with it.
Yep.
yeah. So him and I are still invisible. Or are you and I the only ones?
Yep.
Are we on the end, right?
Wow, you were leading.
Well, it doesn't matter now. We're
Well,
all.
I'm just curious if maybe if I'm grabbing him, I could just get him out for a moment. Since we're both invisible.
Yeah, I'm not sure we defined.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we
Each other.
defined who's holding.
Okay. Okay. So I just start pulling people
Okay.
Out.
out, and yeah.
Who's next? Because I'm following whatever happens.
Well,
Like,
she's holding on to me, so I'm next.
I get out, and I immediately back to the wall.
You're
I'm
still
holding
invisible?
on to you, so you're after
I'm
me.
still invisible.
Okay, so as you leave, as you're getting out of the wall, you see this thing basically like, demanding the last few of them, like basically take a dive off the side of the,
Oh, that was the rock slide.
yeah,
Oh.
and
Okay. I slowly start to wiggle back into the wall.
Okay, so you didn't pull
I
it
thought
all
they
out.
were like boring holes in the wall looking
well,
for
I thought
us.
they were
but-
like bringing the cavern down.
Right.
Yeah, I
closing off
thought they were probably doing
Yeah,
that
but I mean,
too.
they didn't actually see us, so I guess they wouldn't be doing that.
right. They're like, this quarry's done for.
No, I thought they were just closing up the cave.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally
I
fair.
see. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
nope.
I just wiggle back in.
Farouk, have you seen it? Did you step
It
out?
was just, he
It
said
was
it's
just
finished to
Birdie.
get out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I stopped pulling. But I shift back down to the ground and kind of do the same thing again.
You hear the barking of orders grow fainter.
Okay. I put out just enough to put one eyeball out.
I like that you have this half
Yeah.
face on the ground, like looking
Totally invisible.
Totally invisible.
totally invisible. Oh yeah, wait a minute.
Sizzler's paranoid.
You and Farouk.
That's
People
true.
have seen us when we were invisible
That's
before.
true.
So
That's
I don't
true.
know what this plane is all
That's
about.
true.
That's fair.
There is no one there.
Oh, okay. Then I wiggle my whole head out and look both directions.
Look both ways before you cross,
Do you hear
guys.
anybody coming?
No one there.
And I don't hear anything.
No.
All right. I pull on. Go out and I pull.
You just hear the yelling.
Guys, we found a good hiding spot.
Still in the abyss.
To
Huzzah!
stay near a mountain at all.
Told you we should go to the abyss.
Well, okay, so the thing's gone, right?
Presumably.
Presumably. He's not anywhere around here. We don't hear anything down deeper in the
You all
cavern.
hear its yelling getting further away.
Further
Excellent.
away back out the cave, right?
Down into the cave.
Well, not in the cave.
No, the
out
opposite
the
way
cave.
into the quarry.
Into the quarry.
Which
opening.
means we could go back into the
Yeah.
cave.
And hope there's nothing else there.
I mean, yeah, but
Well, we know what's out there.
Yeah.
We know that's not a good place
we
to
can
go.
at least give it a shot.
No, agreed.
How long did that take?
What?
Do you think that's long enough so that we could peek back into the?
I'll peek back in.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get back in. We can
Go
see what it
check
looks
real
like.
quick.
Maybe they're probably still there, but we can check it out. How long does that invisibility last?
An hour.
Oh,
That's not bad.
let's get back to the place.
You
That's long enough for a
see
short rest.
the
Yeah, can we do another?
the rose-colored sort of sergeant having a drink and relaxing at the bar, and there are other soldiers there, kind of reporting to him.
Just chilling.
Abysmal.
They're saying things in common, and they're saying like, "I don't know how they got out of here, sir. They never said anything about it. You see the one that you tackled, and his face all mangled from."
Does he have eyes?
He's got eyes. He didn't really get his eyes plucked out, but he's slashed up really good. Yeah. It's like they didn't say anything about getting out of here any other way. They said that there's only one way in here, and it's with that stein, or with any porcelain stein. So I don't know where they went. I have no idea.
Okay, that's good. We'll duck back out. And so here's the thing we've learned.
Mm-hmm.
They've not given up. Mm-hmm. They're still there, but they have no idea we're here.
Okay.
Great.
So, positives.
Where is here?
The abyss.
The abyss.
Are we in the capital of the abyss?
I don't
Does
think
anyone have an abyss map?
Yeah. So,
this is not the top layer of hell. This is entry-level hell.
right. Yeah. This is like the basics.
Which is great. Let's not go deeper.
So it's like
Well,
they're
you remember that big
not the serial killer.
giant gorilla guy I killed? When you see one that looks like a giant demon, then you've probably hit the major level. Yeah.
We're just gonna let that.
We're gonna let
let that just roll.
We're going to have to find another way out of here.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we can go deeper again if the thing's not there. We can go deeper and see what's in the cavern.
I put the monkey stone back in my backpack.
I'm okay with that.
Because, I mean, if we go outside, we know there's stuff out there.
Okay, you go first. You're hiding. You're invisible.
I'm busy for a little bit. I'll scout out again. See where we're at.
I'll keep an eye on y'all, and I'm gonna disappear into the shadows. Stealthy like rocks and stuff.
As you should. Yeah, I'll go deeper in invisible for a little while
Cool.
more, I guess.
I'm
Can
still
I
holding on to
Can anybody else besides me see in the dark?
I can.
Nope.
Oh, well, Sizzler magic.
We've all said the word yes because we voted, so you could say yes.
I know, but
Not as much fun.
It is impossibly dark in this cavern, by the by. When you're near the entrance, you can see a little bit because there's fires raging.
So, like, the deeper I get, I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah,
'Cause you don't have
it's
dark
pitch
vision?
black.
I think you had a torch at one point.
I have a torch, but
Yes.
if I throw a torch up,
Everyone will
will
know
be
it.
like, yeah.
Floating torch.
Floating torch. No.
I mean, they wouldn't know anyone was holding it. They would just.
Assume it was floating?
That's weird, Mender.
Peculiar.
Somehow I feel like that wouldn't be their reaction.
When I see a floating torch, I always assume that no one's holding it.
Yeah. Well, I guess I wanted to scout out a little farther, guys, but it's really dark.
That it is.
Give me a second. I mean, it's dark vision, right? So I can see in the dark?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm stealthily... You said it was rocks and crags and stuff, so...
Just give me a stealth roll.
Let's use the red ones. Seems appropriate.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. 16 plus 9, so
25.
You are darting behind crags, behind stalagmites and tights and what have you. And, through the cave, you don't see anything.
It's all pretty empty. Are there signs of domestication or residence or work or anything?
Nope.
Okay. So I head back. So far the coast is clear, guys.
Okay. Well,
how far deep do we want to go? I mean, it's a mountain. We may never find our way out.
I don't have a good answer. I mean, we're adventurers, right?
We're not going to have any friends here. We don't know how to find a portal. This guy's our portal got nowhere, and he has no idea.
So you're saying we go back to the secret room? It's no. Her friends
are still there.
Them all still there.
I know, but I'm saying that danger known is probably easier to defend against than danger unknown.
You're saying we can't defend against the guy?
Against Fleur de Mal?
Master.
Can't defend against Master, but can we defend against Fleur de Mal?
He probably has master powers.
I doubt it. He's not a
Does
god.
he have Master powers?
Like powers given to him from the master.
Well, yeah. Apparently so does Sizzler.
See?
I
And
mean-
Sizzler's crazy. Crazy awesome.
I keep thinking of Avengers, where it's like, we have a hope. I keep thinking of Avengers.
Oh, you don't see me though because I'm invisible, but you're
I hear it, and I'm like,
You know.
I know. I feel it in
got
my
that.
soul. I want to put a fist out. I don't know if you're going to bump it.
Yes, because I can see you. So I'll bump it.
Invisible fist bump. Love it. So you want to go back and just face whatever's there?
It's a demon world. What kind of demon in a demon world is going to be interested in helping us find a portal to get away?
I don't have an answer.
What are we supposed to do? Blindly stumble around and hope we accidentally have the right key?
Yeah.
I feel like we do that a lot. But
He's usually telling us what to do and where to go.
I've got cat
I'm
paw
still a
on my
little
face.
blind. I'd love to get a little cat paw on your face. Just your entire life, there's a cat paw right here.
It's true.
Sizzler, you don't want to go back, do you?
I'm open to other suggestions.
I like adventuring.
Shelly, you're the only one that's been in the abyss. I know you haven't gone deeper in there, but I mean,
We value your opinion.
is this suicide to go deeper?
Is it suicide to go back? I don't know them.
Darned if you do, darned if you don't.
Sizzler's the only one that knows them. Really.
And we trust Sizzler.
Magic.
You're saying it's suicide if we go back. Didn't.
So, it sounds to me like we dead. Woo!
I mean, if we
Let's
can try
take
to
a more fun option,
find
guys.
someone here and ask them how to get the hell out.
We can ask.
Hey, I like that. That was a good one. That was a good one, Shelly. I'll give you credit for that one. All right, let's go deeper.
Fine.
What's your armor class?
13.
You feel something move behind you.
Whoop. What was that? That's tickly.
Go. Go?
Go.
It's dark. I can't see.
I grab your arm. I mean, I was already grabbing you. I can see I start pulling.
I can't see you to grab you. I can see.
All
I
right.
can't see.
All right.
I grab you and run.
I grab Shelly.
Shelly, can you see?
Nope.
Okay.
I already
great.
grabbed him.
Great stuff.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Let's go.
Into the depths.
The depths below.
All right.
But I do glance back. What do I see? Do I see anything back there behind her?
You don't.
I mean,
What kind of feeling was it? Was it something on me or just brushing by me?
Just
It
sensing
felt
movement,
like
right?
something brushing past your neck,
Run back.
but you didn't see anything there.
Okay.
Yeah, I glance back as well.
I mean, I can light a torch. Should we light a torch?
I have torches,
That's
but
the
it's already
question.
kind of hot.
But I can't.
Are we
see.
running at this point, or are we just walking? Because I was
think
running.
we were running.
I was running.
I took off.
Are we? All right, we're running. I'm running
I mean, you're a lot
blindly
bigger than me,
ahead.
so I may not be running
I'm walking.
well. You're like, I'm pulling, but you may not be.
Right.
You're hunched down.
If you don't move, I'm not going very far.
All right.
So you
Fair
have
enough.
to choose to run with me.
Fair enough. Running with you.
You're invisible. You feel something just wrap around you, and you just all of a sudden feel very, very unwell. You take 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Oops. And your strength is reduced by 4.
Wow.
Including all modifiers.
I repeat, no battles are
I'm
better
guessing
than
I
the
noticed
unknown.
some change in the Sizzler pull.
Yes, Sizzler's not pulling anything.
Yeah, I've
Sizzler's basically
dropped
just-
my knees.
Do
Yeah.
we see
Gone.
anything, Rep, or is it like a metaphysical?
You
rep?
don't see anything
It is pitch
around.
black. Sizzler, are you okay?
Strike a match!
You have dark vision. You see like a black cloak around Sizzler.
I dropped invisibility like the second that hit me.
Does
because-
yeah, of course. So now both of y'all are
yeah.
visible. Does the cloak that I'm seeing, does it look
It's moving.
opaque? No, does it look opaque or does it look translucent?
It looks opaque.
Interesting.
What's going
But it's
on?
like the blackest black you've ever
I strike
seen.
a torch.
Yeah, I already yelled light a match. I did yell
I'm
that.
sorry, how much to my strength? I missed it.
Your strength is reduced by 4.
Yeah, the second that she dropped invisibility, I yelled light a match.
I've got one.
There are no matches, but
Well,
yes.
I've got tinderbox and
It
torch.
basically takes an action to light that, and you see like a black being with like sort of like the shape of a face kind of wrapping around Sizzler.
Draw the
like
sword, dive.
Guy from Speed
Yeah.
Away.
Yeah.
I pounce.
Attack.
All right, we are in combat.
Ooh, what's that?
8.
He chose wisely. The one character that all of us have developed individual attachments to.
I rolled. All right, what did you get,
16.
Sinatra? 16?
Oh wait, no, sorry, 19.
19.
8.
And 8 for Dolly. What'd you get, Farouk?
12.
12. And Sizzler.
13.
13.
Man, this has been an action-packed episode.
I know, more of these. This is fun.
These scare me.
Well, but it's a fun balance because we're like still trying to figure things out while we're.
All right, Sinatra, you're first.
I like pounce, and while I'm in the air, like grab my rapier and try to stab at it.
While it's wrapped around Sizzler.
Stop down.
The image I had was the pouncing down, I guess. But if that's not,
It is like a cloak around Sizzler.
Oh, so it's like thin.
Oh.
but it's-
Oh, I thought it was.
I thought it was.
I thought it was a
yeah,
bulbous
being.
Big thing.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
You said there was
Okay,
a
so yeah, in
face,
that
right?
case, I'm
Stab
gonna use
the
my
face.
claws, and I'm gonna like pounce and claw into it
Okay.
and try and like yank it and scratch it. What am I scratching it? Or I'm trying to yank it off her,
You're
essentially.
ripping.
Give me an attack roll.
Not ideal. 13.
Hit. Roll some damage.
What did I do? Okay, I did this one. I don't. Do I get sneak attack on this? Technically,
Yeah,
an
why not?
ally was
I am
is within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. 6. Wait, 10, 16, 18. Is that right? Someone check my math. I don't want to lie.
That's 11, 15, 17.
18.
Okay.
Level 8 sneak attack, guys. Woo!
Your fingers slash through the blackness and it reforms as your fingers
So it's
pull
opaque,
through
but
it.
not grabbable.
It's like trying to fight a shadow.
Like trying to catch smoke. Trying to catch smoke with your bare hands.
There you go.
Anybody?
Nope.
Harry Potter.
That's why. Sizzler!
I only saw the
Seriously?
first 3.
Did you just stay there?
I presume I fell next to you. right?
I mean, you're like kind of like right at Sizzler.
Yeah.
Slashing at this thing, but it doesn't. I mean, it seems like you tore through it, but it's sort of ineffective.
Did they all see it not do anything? Right?
Oh, you know what? Actually,
Well, that worked, I yell.
okay, so as a I think it says in response to harm.
Okay.
Can I do that now?
You really should have done it when it was done.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know
It's
how
alright.
those things work. Yeah.
What is it?
Misty Escape. You can vanish any puff of mist in response to harm. When you take damage, you can use your reaction to turn invisible and teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space you can see.
That's pretty
That would
good.
have been good.
We'll say you could do it the next time.
Next time?
Yeah.
Next time he hits me and kills me?
Because it would have changed all the
Well, I mean, you know.
You got to know your character. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
You're right.
No, it's fair.
I didn't. So a reaction, I have to do it right
When it
after they
happens.
do it.
Yeah,
okay, not
yeah.
on my turn.
No.
Okay.
Well, you do get
That's
a
what I
reaction.
didn't
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
When something happens.
Yes.
Okay. Then instead, I will do.
And it's one reaction per round.
Correct. Which is why you can do the dodge, uncanny dodge, once per turn.
Per round. Your turn.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work if they, like, attack me twice.
This is tough.
Sizzler magic.
Sizzler magic.
Sizzler magic.
I know, but Sinedra right next to Sizzler.
Sinedra not magic.
Yeah,
Sinedra not feeling well either. Sinedra feeling slightly
Yeah,
better.
and Sinedra's already hurt.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you could ready. Like if something happens and she moves away.
It's gonna have a turn. Oh, ready. So the second she moves away, then I can go.
I mean, that's basically giving up your turn because her turn happens right before you. To metagame a little bit.
Yeah, so like I
She's
can't
not
move
moving
away.
until your next turn.
Oh,
basically.
okay. I see. Is that how ready in action?
Ready in action is I prepare to do a thing if something happens. If that thing happens, I do the thing.
Right then.
Yeah. So like if you attack when she moves, that's silly because
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking about on someone else,
Yeah.
someone else's turn
Yeah.
for it to come up and that wouldn't happen. Okay. Well, crap. I am going to.
How strong are you? Oh, not very anymore. Never mind.
Me?
She's weak.
Yeah, not very anymore.
Well, like you could just like kick me away.
Well, I'm surrounded by the thing. Can I?
Yeah.
Like, if I move,
Yeah, can you?
does my hand pop out of it, or does it?
it's not really like like restraining you.
Okay.
It's just on you.
So I could kick her.
I mean, it feels like a heavy cloak is on you.
Okay. So I
Could
could
it have
kick her?
like vanishing or something?
You're gonna kick Sinedra?
Mm-hmm. Kick me away.
To get her to leave. Well, she can't. You can't actively leave though. That's the problem. No, right? Even if I kicked you, I can't kick you very far.
Yeah, I think the only way that would work is if you kicked me and then like, I reacted to it.
Can I roll away from her, or can I get up and move?
You can move.
Oh, okay. I'm just assuming I'm like pinned to the ground.
That's
no,
what the
it's like a heavy cloak.
Yeah. So I am going to.
Can you move when you have a coat on?
Heavy
Yes.
cloak. That's what you said.
Okay, so I
said
want
cloak,
to,
but it's the same thing.
I want to get up. Well, am I on the? I said it
you
was on my
kneel.
knees.
Yeah, so you're using half your movement
Okay,
to
get up, and then I go 15 feet in a direction that none of them are.
Okay.
Deeper into the cave.
And I am going to. Shit. So the closest one is gonna. It was her, and she's 15 feet from me.
Correct.
Okay. Son of a bee.
Well, I imagine both of us are 15 feet from you because y'all were holding hands.
Okay.
True story.
I am going to cast Arms of Hadar. Yeah. I invoke the power of Hadar, the Dark Hunger. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from me and batter all creatures within 10 feet. Each creature in the area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, they take more than that. some d6 necrotic damage and can't take reactions until its next turn. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage but suffers nothing else.
Okay.
I thought that she gets the inspiration dice.
You get battered at, but nothing happens to it.
I get battered?
Or
You batter
the
it.
thing gets battered at by these hands that come up from
I was
nowhere,
afraid of that. Okay.
and it does nothing to them.
Was that necrotic damage? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
It's probably a ghost.
Okay.
Right. What?
That was the only thing I could do that was only going to be...
Throw the
10
fire at it! I yell.
Farouk.
Well, I see her, or I see Sizzler running away.
Use the arm thing.
Break out the loot. Because...
Seems like a good time for song.
You know, guys, everyone's seeming a little down. Let me just bring up the mood.
let's do some dissonant whispers on this guy.
Oh, I like dissonant whispers.
Strumming your pain with my fingers.
One time.
Ending your life with my song.
2 times.
Killing you softly with my song. Killing you softly with my song. Killing you softly with my song.
Yes.
What kind of damage does that do?
Psychic.
Psychic.
Gotta
Alright.
make a wisdom save.
What's it got to beat?
14.
Does anything happen if it succeeds?
Half damage.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
Hey, I'm turning 3d6. It's not a ton, but it's something.
Oh my god.
Well,
Love it when I
you know.
need a box.
It goes whirling around, and it seems to be affected by that song, but also maddened.
Keep singing.
Dolly.
Still on her?
Sing to me!
It's not really on her. It's just kind
It's
of
a cloak.
around. She actually
like
ran away.
threading.
When she ran away, it didn't go with her.
Oh, I thought it was
So-
with her. Oh, okay, but that's cool. I get it.
Is
Now wait,
Sizzler
back
still
up. That
affected
means
by the
I wasn't
weakness?
near enough to it for that spell. I thought it came with me.
Okay,
Oh, well.
you just ran 10 feet away then, maybe.
Well, then she would have gotten hit.
so would all three of us.
I was.
Yeah, I
Oh, I see what
specifically
you're saying. I
ran
see what you're
15
saying.
feet to get out of
Well,
range.
you know
of the
what?
rest
It
of
didn't
you.
matter anyway. It didn't affect.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
We-
If it's no longer on Sizzler, is Sizzler still weakened?
Oh, yeah.
That was permanent damage.
Sorry.
That ain't coming back.
Let's see. What can I do? And did it actually take damage from her?
I yelled, well, that worked, sarcastically. So
I know, but like, did it
We-
take damage? Because all you can do is physical attacks.
I don't think he's going to tell us.
Just gotta.
You're a monk.
I'm a monk.
Something special happens with your unarmed attacks at a certain point.
I know I can knock him prone
I
and
don't
stun
think that's
him.
what he's talking
I don't know. What are you
Can't
talking about?
you send me prone?
Next week's real talk is know your
Know your
character. Monks, I believe all of them, at a certain point,
Whole life with my song,
where is it?
taking your whole life with my song.
Starting at level 6, key empowered strikes. Your unarmed strikes count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage.
Page 79 of the Player's Handbook.
You should buy one of those.
You don't have one?
You don't have one?
I don't have money.
This is something we could have solved a long time ago.
Long time ago. Okay.
How did you even make a character?
Right? How'd you learn any of this?
Oh man, would you remind me before you leave, and I can get you covered for a temporary solution on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're so sweet.
All right. Then I guess I'm just gonna straight up use a flurry of blows.
Okay. Don't you just have to attack first?
Oh yeah, I do. All right. First, I'm gonna take my staff and I'm gonna swipe through it.
Through it, assuming.
Well, I saw you go through it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like That was a 12.
Hit.
Okay. That is 5.
Do monk weapons count as unarmed attacks, or do they just
Yes.
actually have to hit with hands?
You could just say yes.
No, according.
No weapons. All right. So how much damage?
6.
It goes right through it, but it does seem to be agitated.
Okay. Alright. Flare of blows.
I thought the monk weapon did.
That's 25.
Is that with a
To attack.
monk weapon, or is that with your hand?
Flare of blows is an arm strike.
Unarmed? All right.
I should have just done that. I don't know why I didn't.
Roll your damage. I think you have to do it after an attack, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's taking effect.
But I should have just done an unarmed strike.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. That's 9.
Describe what happens when you hit this
I
basically
swipe
shadow.
through with the quarterstaff and it just goes right, and I'm like, what? So I put it back and I jump and I go pow, right through him.
And you hear a shrill scream as this thing dissipates in front of you, for those of you that can see it.
Sweet.
I slow turn.
What? I've never punched a ghost before.
Dolly's hands glowing
I
a
know. I
little
was
bit.
like, that doesn't really happen before either.
It's so cool.
You didn't know?
I just put myself.
What's Sizzler doing right now?
I have dropped back down to
I've never
All right,
fought a ghost
I need to
before.
check out.
Yeah.
I'm not a
Sizzler.
fighter.
I'm a little concerned about Sizzler right now. I mean, is she like,
Feeling very weak.
feeling very weak?
I have a healing potion, but apparently it doesn't do crap.
I
It seems like
don't
a
know.
good idea.
Sizzler, you clearly not okay. Are you okay to keep going? Do we need to stop? How? I'm concerned. I don't know what to ask you right now.
I'm definitely running over there as well.
I'm pretty sure you can't say anything. Tell me now, finally, after all this time,
You can speak in complete sentences.
what can I do for you?
Sizzler,
Sizzler, can you stand?
with all his power, slowly shrouds himself back up again into a standing position. But you can tell he doesn't feel good.
You better grab Sizzler's arm. Like, come on.
Chris like 4 feet taller than him.
Let's go.
All right, you got Sizzler.
Farther into the cave?
No one's invisible.
Have we not learned that this is not a really good place to be? I can punch ghosts. There is that.
There is that. But Sinedra, what's the option?
We can
Onward we
back
go.
into the wall and just walk with our heads out.
Heads down the side.
Some sword comes by.
Oh wait, no, yeah.
Ha!
Got him.
Yeah, I couldn't. It would have had to have been flare of blows because it had to be key.
Yeah, I was flirting with this. Yeah.
Good. That was a good decision, Becca.
There you go.
Thanks.
Way to fist bump yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep going.
Fine, but I don't like it. And I continue.
Oh, I don't think any of us like it.
I'll punch the ghosts for you.
I feel like as this adventure is going on and on and on, Sinedra's becoming more like Farouk.
None of this is
Begrudging
interesting to
acceptance.
Sinedra. Yeah, the only reason she's here is for Sizzler.
All right, you continue on deeper into the cave. Still dark. Who can see?
We have a torch.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
have a torch lit. That's right.
All of us.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't cast a lot of light, but it's enough to kind of manage to not trip
This is
all
a
over
question I've
yourself.
always had, and I couldn't figure out the answer when I was looking. So, does a torch, like, so how do I phrase this? Dark vision versus torch combo.
Like,
Can I see outside of the ring at all?
It doesn't
Like that?
really add to it. No.
Okay,
Okay, but it doesn't like.
but it doesn't
Hinder the
mitigate
dark
it. So,
vision.
like,
You see dim light for like 60 feet.
yes.
And be like,
Mine's 120.
oh, you got really good dark vision.
It's a warlock thing.
Magic.
it's a warlock thing.
You wouldn't understand.
It's one of my Eldritch things I took.
Sweet.
Next time,
So you can see pretty far.
I'll be a warlock.
Brandon thinks they're the worst, so.
I love warlocks.
Oh, you said you hated it.
I played one.
Yeah, you played
I loved
But
it.
you also said you hated it because the only thing you could do was Eldritch Blast.
It's a level.
He hated the spell slots.
The limitations, but
Yeah.
the fact that everything's like the best it can be is pretty nice. I played one for years. The it just keeps going on, and it's almost like your own hell just walking down this cave. Where's it going to end? What's it going to end with?
I'm pumped because I can punch ghosts.
Always the optimist over here, huh?
I'm shadowboxing.
You were.
Literally.
Yep, literally.
That's fantastic.
Okay, don't see me making any progress. All looking the same, I'm guessing. All looking the same around us.
It's
Just going straight, or is it meandering?
I mean, it kind of like winds around, but it doesn't seem to really lead to anywhere. And just when you've given up hope, you hear voices.
Like abyssal
Demonic?
voices, or
Definitely demonic. Definitely abyssal.
Guys, wait! I can do something. I can punch it.
don't punch it yet. Don't punch it yet. I mean, I appreciate your newfound love of violence, but don't punch it yet.
True.
I like this punching thing.
I will say that Dolly has no reservations about attacking undead.
Okay.
She doesn't like attacking alive.
Fair enough. Okay.
It's fair.
Okay.
You hear it from the back. I was alive.
You were a ghost.
Wait, what? Okay. Well, then maybe we should. Ooh, but it's dark, so we need the torch to see. But
Some of us.
I've got 10.
do we?
You've got 10 what?
10 torches.
We're not going to light 10 torches. Save that thought, though. I mean, is there light ahead, or are we just hearing the voices?
You hear voices.
No lights. Or
No light.
Sad, you going to check it out?
Straight ahead or around a corner?
It's ahead a bit, but like you suspect it's around a corner.
Hang on, guys. And I do my stealth thing and try and do the stealthy scouting thing. Oh, man. So close. It was on 18 and it changed its mind.
It's still going to be like a 150.
It's still, it's still 14.
Well, there's no way anything can see you down here like this. It's dark.
Anyway, what's your total?
14, right?
14.
Yeah.
So close to giving you my inspiration.
Well, I literally was like, did the teetering like 18. Just kidding.
I wanted to see you happy and then crushed.
Sinedra stalks off. You all hear like the shale like cracking under her feet as she hurries around in the corner and sees a small gathering of 4 beings. You don't know how to define them, but they have jagged teeth. They have like large bug-like eyes. One of them is just salivating nonstop, and they all seem to be looking at like a roasted thing. Not really, yeah, like cooked, but you don't see flame or anything like that. And they're sort of angrily chittering at each other over that.
And there are only the 4 of them.
There's 4 of them.
Sitting in a circle at a table.
They're kind of standing there, and they're like, it almost seems like a cross between, a dinner and dark rite kind of thing. Like they're not saying anything together, but like arguing. You can't tell. You don't really know what's going on.
They don't look friendly. Okay, so I retreat back up to them as stealthily as possible.
What was it?
4 bug-looking things, and they're eating something, or they might be eating something, or they're sacrificing something, and I don't want to be next.
Are they as big as the other bug guy? Wait, frog.
Yeah.
How many frogs?
How many frogs? I love this as a unit of measure.
I don't know how many frogs.
They're like not as they're medium sized, so they're tall as
75% of 1 Farouk.
That's not too big.
0.75 for
You can step on them.
There's 4 of them.
There's 5 of us.
No, there's 4 of
Half
us.
a thing right now.
Oh yeah.
You gotta.
It's
On
not
me?
gonna
No.
help.
You don't have it on you? I thought you didn't save it. The potion you said you had.
Oh, my health potion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You already said it's not gonna work.
You said that.
It'll help a little. It's better than nothing.
I'm trying to try it.
I'm not as concerned with points right now as I am strength. Like,
Strength.
I'm just very weak in comparison to what I normally am.
That's fair.
Is she cursed,
I thought you were asking for your...
or is it a permanent?
alcohol.
Is this something that can
thing
be
you
like
need
dispelled from her, or is it
liquor
permanent?
for?
The weakness?
We don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are any of you a doctor?
No.
I can medicine check!
Well, I mean, we can't go back now, can we?
We can do whatever we want.
Why not? We can
What are we going to do then? We've already been. We're just going in
Punch more
circles at
ghosts.
this point. We're going back and forth down a place.
continue fighting our way into hell. I'd love to do that.
Okay, let's do it then.
All right, let's go.
Fight our way deeper into hell or fight our way into the center of hell. Either way.
That seems to be where we're going.
I mean,
Dante's.
This way or
Was
this
it-
way?
there's either forward or backward, and I vote we go forward.
All right, fine.
There's a lot more beings backward.
There are a lot more beings backward. There was a whole bunch of beings backward.
Unless we can get those little things to rise up with us.
think
Rise up.
Gonna have Hamilton performance going on right in the middle.
That's you should next time you're a bard you should just know only Hamilton
No,
songs.
only Hamilton
Yeah,
songs.
that'd be
The
amazing,
entire
actually.
Hamilton thing. Yeah.
Not opposed.
Not opposed to
You
that.
should
Just
do
enough with
one
Hamilton.
where there are a bunch of bards and each one is one.
To be
one,
totally honest,
musical.
we'll probably get all kinds of followers.
I know, right? D&D with Hamilton.
Uh-huh.
Next episode, nothing but D&D Hamilton. I don't know about that. But anyway,
Promises.
I think we go forward.
Fine.
But
You go first.
I will go first.
I'll go second.
Charm demons.
I don't know yet.
Do we know?
I've got,
Are
I
you
got
just
the
picking a
torch,
page?
so I'm going second.
He's like,
This one looks cool and deadly.
yeah. I mean, we can try to talk our way through.
Do you speak Abysmal? They weren't speaking Common.
They weren't speaking common,
Well,
but do we know
were
that
they
they don't
speaking
speak
Abyssal?
common?
I can speak
We don't.
common, halfling, undercommon, sylvan, gnomish, elvish, and goblin.
I think you're supposed to tell us that.
I'm saying it aloud. I know that I can speak.
Yeah, she knows her
I can
language.
speak all these things.
Well, then let's.
She walks up and says hi in 7 different languages.
Not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. I mean, if we're struggling fighting, let's say hello.
Okay. Let's
Let's
say
walk up
hello.
and say hello.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
walk
still
up.
going second.
All right, I'll walk up and peek around the corner. Sizzler, stay back though. Just stay back.
You and Sinadra
So you put me down. Good.
Yeah, I'll put you down.
benching you for this fight.
Gonna kind of look around the corner so I can see them and everything. Step out.
Hail, friend. Well,
Hail, friends! Oh, Matt!
And I'll peek around. I'm like, hi. All my different
I'm
languages.
staying and
Wait.
standing guard over Sizzler.
Let's see your reaction.
You see all four of these things whip their faces at you, and they are chittering loudly and angrily at you.
Not well met. Any more languages you got there, Dolly?
I'll just run through them. Common, halfling, undercommon, sylvan, gnomish, elvish, goblin.
Undercommon?
It's like
It's like
elves.
Dark elves kind of thing.
For the draft.
You are hit by an overwhelming, like, pain in your head, and it's just. It feels like one of these things is telling you die without using the word.
I don't think I don't think they're gonna go for it. I think we might. Yeah, I think talking's not gonna work.
Can we see them?
Roll for initiative.
Sorry, can we see them?
Under 5.
She and I, because I was standing guard of her, and he kind of walked away from her.
No, because
Also Shelley,
those
don't
two
forget
peeked
Shelley.
out to look at them.
Okay, so we're
So you
still-
don't see them, and you're unaware of what's going on. But go ahead, roll for initiative.
Except for when he goes,
Oh, you like me?
Yeah, I got a 7. The red dice doesn't like me. Interesting.
All right, you got a 7, and
Which makes sense.
what did Dolly get?
A 5. I'm
What
always
did
getting that.
Farouk get?
16.
All right, and what did Sizzler get?
19.
Just sitting down.
I can hold my turn, right?
You ready it, I think.
You have to ready. Yeah, you.
Oh, I thought you could just hold a turn. Like, say, I'm going to hold until this
it
person.
was
You-
the house rule if Brandon wants to.
You have to tell me what you're going to do. No, you can hold
No,
your
I think,
turn.
I think,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, something about holding like on the first round specifically, like.
Well, it just changes your point in the initiative.
Yeah.
For every turn thereafter?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Sizzler, what would you like to do?
Did you get sent?
When do you want to take your turn?
What do I know the? Can you tell me the order?
Nope.
Then how can I tell you when I want to go?
Who do you want to go after? What do you want to have happen?
I'll go after Sinedra.
All right. Farouk.
Okay.
Which makes sense, actually, because I am standing guard
You're
over
with
you.
me.
Makes total sense. They haven't moved towards me yet, have they?
They have not, but you know that they are not
Waiting.
friendly to you.
Right, sure. How far away are they?
They are about 30 feet away from you.
Oh, how convenient. Then I am going to cast Bane.
Okay.
So they're going to have to make charisma saves against 14. If they fail, any attack roll or save before the spell ends must subtract a d4 from the result.
Oh, I like that one. I love that one.
Easy
Show
there.
us all your secrets.
It's dice.
I can see the corner of his book.
What did it have to be?
14.
All right. One of them seems very agitated by your. Are you doing a song? How do you cast Bane? What do you do?
Okay, let's see. What am I going to say for cast?
Paint a picture.
I will.
I should do it in Bane's voice.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what song? I don't know, just
Sing
hum
a song
something.
in Bane voice.
Hello, well,
Oh, darn, I'm ready. That's a really good question. How about we do sweet? Yeah, let's do like a Sweet Dreams. You know, like a. Oh no, here we go. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain. Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? One little Adam Sandler at the end there.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Wells.
You do one clap.
I like that.
Just one clap?
Well, one little.
One little from behind. Thanks.
All right. Whew, man. All right. One of them throws a fire at you.
A fire?
Fire.
A fire. A unit of fire flies at my face.
What's your armor class?
13.
Yes. Whatever seems roasted this thing in front of it is now being thrown at you, and you dodge it.
It's just a whole camp.
Watch for flying fire.
At this point,
What? I yelled from around
Was
the
it
corner.
controlled by a ghost?
Watch.
Not fireball go by.
Well, and he just yelled, "Watch for flying fire!" To which I
Well, but I
yelled,
mean, we
"What?"
physically saw it pass by.
Yes, yes. One of them charges at you
I am the only one standing on the front. So.
and slashes its tail at you. Armor class again?
13.
All right.
Jump rope.
You jump rope,
Hey! I jump rope.
and then it slashes its claws at you.
That's harder to dodge.
What's your armor class again?
13.
Okay. 2 hits.
Ooh.
Slash. And it does... 6. Total of 9 damage to you with both claws.
It hurts.
It's not 21.
It hurts.
It hurts.
Another one
You okay,
throws...
boss?
Another one jumps at you.
What? Hello. Hi.
Slashes its tail at you.
Jump rope.
Jump rope.
Armor class?
13.
Jump rope.
Okay. Hit.
Oh.
Jump right when I trip. Land on my face.
Don't say that.
But that didn't happen. That didn't happen.
Tail slashes at you for 8 points of damage.
I've never been hurt before.
Let's see if we can change that.
Made me bleed my own blood. Bleed my own blood.
Slashes at you with both claws and hits for 10 points of damage.
What's 17? The first one was
Total, yes.
54. 17.
And then the other one throws fire at you.
37.
Hits you with fire.
Oh, my goodness.
This is not where we want to be. This plane is going to just chip away at us until we die.
Fire hits you for 10.
Are they getting they're not getting their -4 on my beam.
One of them did.
One of them. Oh, man.
Was that the one that kept missing us?
Missed with the fire. Missed him with the fire. Now, we are to Sinedra. You see, I hear a lot of slashing and yelping and fire happening.
And it was around a corner, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I race over to the edge of the corner and peek around to get sort of the lay of the land.
They're both being attacked one-on-one, and then there's two about 30 feet away from them, hurling fire at them.
Hurling fire at them. Okay. Excellent. And which one's closest to me?
You're pretty close to the ones that are close to them.
Those two are both fairly close.
They're in melee combat with those two, so.
Okay. And it doesn't look like y'all are winning that battle, correct?
It's hard to say.
Your individual
Early.
battles, it's trying to decide if I need to rush to someone's aid, one over the other.
They both have cuts on them.
Same. Yeah. Okay. So I am going to draw my bow and kind of hunker down, half cover if that's an option.
No.
No, worth an ask.
I hide behind my bow.
Oh, yeah.
And I will aim at one of the ones throwing fire.
Okay, with a bow.
That's just rude.
All right.
It's rude. Don't do that.
So rude.
Yeah. Don't do that. I'll roll this way better. 12?
You miss.
Hey guys, just so you know, I'm here.
Ready to take your fire damage. All right. Anything else, Sinedra?
I'm double checking. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to use. I was like, I get a bonus action, but do I want to use it?
Yes.
I know, but do I want to use it to dash, disengage, or hide? I think I'm going to use it to disengage, just back around the corner, I guess. Or is that a hide? Back around the corner.
Okay.
What I was thinking. In my brain, I peeked out from the corner and shot the thing.
Ducked behind the corner.
Yeah, and ducked behind the corner. I don't know if that's a disengage or a hide. I don't know what that would classify as.
You weren't really in melee combat with anyone, so it's just using the rest of your movement.
Oh, you right. Cool. So I used the rest of my movement and you're behind the corner.
Sizzler.
How far away are they?
There are two that are pretty close because they're engaged directly with them, and then there are two that are 30 feet away from them.
Okay, so how close are the close ones?
They're within 30 feet.
Well, I need to know how much movement I'm moving to get close to them, though.
20 feet.
Okay. I'm going to move 20 feet to them, and I am going
To which, the one on him or the one on her?
How close are they to each other?
They're not super close because you ran off to attack one.
Are they within 10 feet?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
It hasn't been my turn yet.
Okay, that's right. You guys are next to each other. Yeah. You said you were going to, and that's why I threw it off. All right.
So they're within 10 feet of each other?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to pull out my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Where did that come from?
This is Mary Poppins backpack she's got.
Mine's strapped.
And I am going to make a melee attack.
You are?
The one on him or the one on her?
Which one's closest to me? The one on him?
The one on him.
Okay. No. That doesn't matter. Does it?
Always check.
Yeah. Let me make
We're way past the assuming of the thing.
I assume you're gonna die after I hit you.
Yeah.
That's a different thing. Oh, fuck me. That's 9.
Nope.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, I run away 10 feet.
Well, yeah, that's going to cause a opportunity attack because you ran up to melee attack this thing.
I
Just
can't
stay
be
there.
standing next to him.
You could. They don't necessarily have to attack you. They may not attack you. They could attack you if you run away.
I feel like either way, I'm gonna get attacked.
Don't know.
Dolly.
My turn. All right. There's one on me, one on him, and the 2 are still by the food.
30 feet away.
Oh, there it is. So that would be an action.
Silence. A lot of silence. What are you doing, Dolly?
Learning our characters.
No, I mean, I'm wondering, should I?
Just do it.
That's
Just
very
do
different.
it.
Okay.
Just do it.
8 episodes
I'm gonna
in.
use wholeness of body.
Well, never played before, and she doesn't have a book.
So what are you doing?
Wholeness of body. I heal myself 24 points.
Okay. That's a full action. Describe
I
what you
get 2 actions.
That's awesome.
I get 2. No, that's 2
you get 2
attacks.
attacks.
That's right. Maybe I don't. No, but I'm so. They could kill me in one more hit if they're lucky.
Gotta make a call.
I'll attack. Who cares? I care more about you guys than me.
You guys couldn't keep the burned half work alive. Okay, what are you doing?
All right. I guess I'll attack the one in front of me. With my unarmed strike.
All right.
Hit. 20
That's a hit.
plus 6. Yes. All right. Hit. 6.
That is 6 damage, you said?
Mhm.
All right. Hit.
Again, same thing. That is 23.
Hit.
What's that's 8.
8 more damage. All right.
Flurry of blows
Dolly's a beast.
for 19.
Hit.
Let me read flurry of blows real quick. Yeah, okay, it's normal unarmed strike. That's 4. And... I rolled a 20!
Oh!
Wait a second.
Punching ghosts!
4. How'd you get 4?
Damage.
You rolled a 4?
I rolled a 1 and plus 3.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. All right. So you got a 20 on that hit?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead, roll double those dice.
Google this because I think I have the wrong book.
6.
I don't think my roguish archetype is in
And
here.
then plus 3 each, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 9.
No. 6
Inquisitive?
6 plus the other die plus 3. So
Think?
Oh, okay.
No. I
So
think it's
that's
Xanathar.
11
7. All right.
11 points.
11 for the
That's
last
6
hit
plus 1 plus 3.
is 10.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. You can just say 11.
All right. Dolly goes wailing on this thing. Like her fists glow as she makes contact, and it seems surprised that it's hurting him.
All right. Cool.
Does anyone have an index?
Back to Farouk.
Back
I'm
to
gonna take a picture of this.
Farouk. I'm finding myself torn on how to handle this. But I think that's what I'm gonna do because that's gonna be a guarantee. The 2 that are over by the fire, are they close together?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to do the cloud of daggers right on top of them.
Okay.
That's going to be a 5-foot cube on each side, centered at a point. So I'd like to get it so it hits both of them.
Sure.
And then whenever they start their turn in that area, they'll take 44 slashing damage.
All right.
And that's just going to do that and hope, that they don't attack me again.
We'll go ahead roll 44
Because it's their turn.
dagger damage because it is their turn.
Can I roll it for each one? Or one at a time? Or like once or twice?
I'd say once.
Once. 3, 6, 9, 11.
11.
Not bad.
All right. It scowls at the cloud of daggers around it, cutting into it, and moves to the side, out of the range of the daggers, and shoots. You're behind cover. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it starts or moves into.
Shoots fire at Sizzler. Armor class.
12.
All right, it hits. For 8 points of damage. The one slashing at Dolly does a tail attack. Hits. Does 2 claw attacks. Misses and hits. So, tail does 7. Claw does 7 for a total of 14. The one on Farouk does a tail attack. Hits. 2 claw attacks. Oh my god.
Did you just get 220?
Can't see where
2 20s.
That is not what we're excited about, guys.
That's unfortunate.
Does that count towards the 5?
Huh?
Did one of those have bane?
Nope. Alright.
2 of you die.
Come on, roll low. Roll low.
What actually happens if you get a nat 20 on your attack? I mean, it's just like a definite hit.
It depends on which table you're at. Sometimes you double the damage, sometimes you roll it twice.
You roll. You usually roll.
Oh, okay.
So
I knew it was good, but I didn't know how good because it never happened before.
both claws slash at you for a total of 22 points of damage. And one throws a fireball. Not a 20. 9 points of fiery damage.
Dropping to a knee.
Uh-oh.
Getting a little woozy, y'all.
Time to run into the wall.
For the record, I said not to do this.
Sinedra.
Great. So I'm gonna just try the same thing again. Come out from behind the wall with my bow. Oh no, I don't. Okay, so I don't. It's 1 bonus action per turn. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And my sneak attack is a bonus action.
You don't get sneak attack for range combat.
Well, right. That's why I'm debating whether or not I'm going to range or run up. I'm trying to decide right now because I know what I want to use, but I don't know if I can use it all in 1 turn.
Okay.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out. So sneak attack, true, is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
No.
It's just a feature?
Sneak attack just counts as
It's
extra
just a-
damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay. Then I'm going to draw my sword, my rapier, and I'm going to run up to the one attacking Farouk because I just watched him drop to a knee, and I'm not about that life.
Yeah, he got slashed up pretty bad.
Yeah, that didn't look good. So I run up
And blood everywhere.
I run up and try to slash the guy, the critter in its middle half area, whatever, with my rapier.
It's middle half area.
Yes. And then I guess I'll do that first and I'll tell you about my bonus, what I want to do.
Okay. Attack.
Good combat that I was.
I really need this to hit, so we're going to do my little inspiration. Good thing, too. 16.
That's a hit.
So we liked this one. This guy did well. 9 damage.
When you slash at it, you feel like it's got armor that helps protect it against your attack.
Okay. I, as my bonus action, want to use Insightful Fighting. So I make an insight check against this creature, one that I can see, contested by your deception. If I succeed, I can use my sneak attack against that target, even if I don't have advantage, or an ally is not around, and it lasts for a minute.
All right, so we're doing a contested my deception versus your insight?
Yeah, versus my insight, yeah.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
I got a 9.
Hey!
It's a good thing I rolled a 1.
Oh! Yes!
Yeah, you know this thing is just pure hate.
So then the question I ask is, do I get to use my sneak attack? Because I won, do I get to use my sneak attack on this turn?
Not for the attack you already made.
Yeah, you have to
Okay,
make success.
that was my question.
Yeah.
I didn't think so, but it was definitely worth an ask.
Before your action?
You can use a bonus action whenever you want.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's okay. I've read this whole book twice, guys. My memory is just not this one, the other one.
All right, so you're slashing at it. Sizzler.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear.
I'm gonna have to
Mark.
do the same thing again.
Doing a melee attack, the one on Farouk?
Yeah. The other one's still. They didn't move, right?
No.
Drink the healing potion immediately effective.
13.
That is a miss. What are you trying to use?
No, go away from me.
Okay.
You're the enemy right now.
You need your own
You don't need
screen.
to know all my secrets, okay?
All right. Dolly,
As he exploits
Is it
the
my
one
turn now?
episode
Yeah,
after the next.
exactly.
you just keep not doing it, and we'll see how that goes.
Wholeness of body.
Yeah.
I'm healed. 24 points.
All right. You see
That
Dolly
becomes
just sort of
40.
glow, and she's
I'm like, sorry guys.
giving herself fist bumps.
Can't help you guys if I'm dead.
You're good. You do you.
Yeah, none of us.
Yeah.
By all means, you kill the thing for us.
Farouk.
Things.
Question about the fire that comes shooting in my face hole.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a big flame? Is it like a little ball of thing?
It's a little concentrated
A
flame.
little concentrated flame. You would say torch size or smaller?
Sure.
We're just gonna hold up the torch and hope it.
Does the fire that they're throwing at us?
Here we go. So
here's
here's what's going to happen here. I am going to try to stand up again, gather it all up, and as I do that, a wind starts swirling around me violently. It's a very, very strong wind in a 10-foot radius centered on me.
Okay.
The wind has the following effects. Deafens me and other creatures in the area. Extinguishes unprotected flames, torch size or smaller. Area is difficult terrain for creatures other than me. Attack rolls of ranged weapon attacks have disadvantage if they pass in or out of the wind. And any vapor, gas, or fog will be dispersed.
Okay.
That's a lot of effects.
A lot of effects, but I figure there's flames shooting in my face and everybody else, so let's extinguish that.
What was
and
that?
get it
You
out.
said
We're done
other
with the
creatures
flames.
within the area? Like, what's the area?
It's 10 foot. 10 foot radius on me. So that's pretty much all y'all are probably in the area right now.
I'm all up. Both of us are all up in your grill.
Yep. So you are protected from the flame stuff now.
Cool.
You know.
Thanks to
What happened?
Farouk's fantastic flatulence.
We're like, hey.
Of course, you take my epic wind and turn it into...
Farouk's epic wind. I'm sorry.
I did the same thing.
Makes it better.
Trademark.
What was I gonna say?
Oh, I should have totally used that song.
Go for
Mighty wind is blowing.
I was going... Since you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time. Yeah.
I don't know it.
I do. I have it on my phone.
Please gift that.
Okay, so people that pass through the wind have to...
It's difficult terrain. What
It's
is
difficult
that?
terrain and ranged
that's
weapon
right.
attacks are
Oh,
disadvantaged.
ranged weapons,
So
gotcha.
I'm really just defending against the flame. The people that are melee, they're still going to attack.
All right.
So Good night, everyone. Good night.
But did they know the fire was going on if they tried to
I
blast
don't know.
One throws a fire at Sinedra.
Nope. They know.
It gets dissipated.
Ha! Now they know.
Now they know. Right.
Now just
Are they smart enough?
tail and claw attacks nonstop. The one on Dolly attacks with tail.
Can I give
Which armor class?
13.
you might pass out before I get the
Hits.
chance. I'm trying.
We'll see.
No jump rope?
We'll see.
For 9 points of damage.
That doesn't sound right. Sure, you can see it upside down.
And then 2 claw attacks. Alright. One misses one, but one hits savagely across your throat.
I don't have a throat.
For 11 points of damage.
Guys, if one of these things hits me, I'm out. Like in one round.
I said it might be time for the wall. I wasn't kidding.
I'm okay with that. I'm up for it.
The one on Farouk attacks with tail. 13? Hits.
Good night.
Where's Shelly?
Yeah, where's Shelly?
Mother humper. He's gonna come in and like kill them all with one blow again.
I'm
okay with that.
At this point, I'm fine with it.
I'm gonna admit I forgot about Shelly. Which is where Shelly usually is.
Wait a minute, we should have, because I was like, Shelly can drag him to. Wait a minute!
Hit you for 5 with tail.
And unconscious.
Shelly's been in the wall. He stole my monkey.
Dissipates as Farouk falls to the ground unconscious.
Oh god, no!
The big one. The other being grins as best you can tell and throws a fireball at Sinedra.
Isn't she? No, never mind. She came up.
Armor class?
14.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, I mean, if it hits, then I will certainly uncanny dodge.
11 points of fiery damage.
Divided by 2.
Uncanny dodge works for all damage?
That's my cheat sheet. That's not the exact wording, that's just my...
Your interpretation?
It's just, yeah, my quick reminder thing rather than... It didn't occur to me until later that I could just print these pages out. That was a thing that happened later.
I think you're probably right.
I think that... I don't remember reading anything that specifically said except for this. But
I think it's on everything.
5 points of damage then.
yeah, it just says when an attack... this is actually word for word.
Oh, good.
So there you go.
5 points of damage.
Just 5. And it's your turn.
Okay, so... I don't know if I can ask this question, so I'm going to ask, and if you can't answer, just say you can't answer.
Sure.
If I were to like give him a healing potion and it gives him more, like, would he wake up from his unconsciousness, or can you not do that once someone's unconscious? Because, like I said, never had anyone go unconscious in any of my things, so I don't really know how that works.
You're going to use your whole action to like basically help him take a healing potion, and then he will become conscious again because he'll have hit points.
So I'll come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll be prone and lying down, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why in the world? I could have knocked you guys prone. Knocked the bad guys prone. I keep forgetting.
The moral of the story today is...
No, your characters.
It really is.
So, where is Shelly?
Shelly is
Reading a book down the fucking hallway. Like,
With his dark vision.
Shelly's coming up from back there.
He was
From where you
taking
guys
a
were.
bathroom break. And he was like,
Where'd you guys go?
Hey, holy crap!
So she's within, but we're all three next to each other. You're not super far away, right?
I'm next to him.
within
We're
2
all
feet.
like,
We're all
we're all
within.
right up on each other, yeah.
The only one I think strong enough to move him unconscious is probably Shelly.
Yeah, I've only got 9 strength.
Yeah, I think I have more than that, but
I
not that
act
much.
like I'm stronger, but
Yeah, I have 11.
You hear him coming.
Okay, and so then the next, I guess, I'm not going to ask, I'm just going to do it. So, I yell like, Shelly, help me! or help us. And I start like pulling them, and I'm like reaching to touch all I have to do is touch it, I'm presuming. So I'm reaching to like touch my thing and like drag people in to the nearest wall.
Are we really doing the wall thing?
Behind us.
Okay.
I mean, we can hold our breaths for a couple of minutes.
Get down the hallway at least.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know where we're going to pop out.
They'll probably start attacking the wall.
Okay, so you're trying to get everyone together. I guess
We're
everyone's pretty
already
close.
together. That's why I'm doing that now instead of something else, because we're already together.
Yeah,
Except for,
I would assume that all 4 of us are trying to pull him.
Right, so
and
all
you're
of us
touching
are
him and we're all touching
exactly.
him. Yeah.
We're all dragging him into the
I've
nearest
got
wall behind us.
disengaged.
So, just so I'm clear, everybody's taking their turn to drag me instead of attacking?
I'm good with that.
I've got disengaged.
Okay.
You got nothing
Step
to
of
add
the
to
wind.
it.
I know. I'm just making sure that's what's happening.
Shelly comes charging
Well, I can
in
roll for strength to see if I can do it on my own.
to pick him up
Yeah,
and drag him
I
up.
can try.
You never know.
Give me a strength check.
A 20 would be super useful here, guys. Not a 3. A 3 wouldn't be
Not a
useful.
20.
Turns out, no, you can't drag
you.
Farouk.
But you know what? Good try.
Shelly comes running up, his sword drawn. He said, I had to fight one of those shadow things.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I'm covering up my mistake, guys.
Yes, it actually happened.
It did happen. You see bits of shadow behind him.
There you go.
Brushing.
It looked like a nice coat.
By myself, guys.
He sees the dire situation you're in and runs up to Farouk and pulls him onto him.
On his back.
Well, onto his ram back.
Yeah.
He's riding sides out.
I forget he's just like flopping.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, let's get out of here.
Off to the wall.
Sizzler. Everyone run into the
Yeah.
wall.
Are you? Did you say yes that you're doing this? Okay.
And I've got Step of the Wind.
You all go before the beings, so you go into the wall.
And
Yes.
Yeah.
what?
Is it a
Death saving throw.
Oh, okay. Well, I assume that we're booking it in the rock down the
Yeah.
hallway.
I was gonna. As we're going in, I say
Yeah.
take a deep breath. That was all I was gonna.
Yeah. But I mean,
Just Farouk.
One of you can. Or one of you
Well,
can't.
we can do the best we can do. You can only be so
Yeah, we can
unconscious.
just-
Like
I know, I understand.
so okay,
yeah.
we can last 60 seconds in the wall. 60 seconds of
how long you can
pure
hold your
running.
breath.
He's got death saving throws to make every 6 seconds.
Every 6 seconds? Oh, because that's how long a turn makes. I forgot. Okay. Well, I mean, we got to get down the hallway.
Yeah. So I mean, running.
Unless someone can shove his nose out.
Yeah, Shelly can just walk or run so that Farouk's face is out of the
His
wall.
whole face. This
just
is where
running
we're running,
away.
guys.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
thinking we were running down the hall, and then as soon as we got a minute down the hall or whatever, like, we
Take him
pop
out,
out and shove that thing down his throat.
Yeah, the
Make
healing
another
potion.
death saving throw.
But someone else, tell me if we're doing something totally different than that.
No, I totally agree with running down the hall. So I'm grabbing them and I'm pulling, running, chain link hand thing that we are so fond of.
You're running for a minute.
Friends.
Well, that's the thing. How far are we going to run before we pop out and try to give him that potion?
Well, it doesn't take a minute to run, like,
I don't know
10
how long, like, how
feet.
far we need to run to get back down the other end of the hallway.
Well, 30 feet is our movement.
Well,
It's 2 failures.
30 feet is our movement, and for each turn we can move 30 feet, and each
Oh,
turn's
per
only
6
6 seconds.
Yeah. So we've gone 30, 60, 90 feet now?
So let's pop out.
Okay, yeah, 90 feet's a decent.
I don't know how far 90 feet is.
it's the link.
90 feet is a soccer field.
Yeah, from.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean 90 feet's a decent.
And it would only take 6 seconds to pop
It
out
is.
and give him the thing.
Right.
That would be a turn.
I used to
Okay.
be a referee.
No, we pop out.
Yeah, so we pop out, or at least I grab Shelly and pop out,
We're doing
Pulling
it.
out my
Stop
healing-
counting.
pulling out my
Yeah, we
healing
pop
potion.
out.
Go ahead and heal up the healing potions worth.
Okay.
What I don't.
What is that? 1d4 or 2d4?
Yeah.
2d4.
1d4 plus 2.
It's not a lot, but it's enough to
Keep
do
you alive.
5.
Pop back in.
You can sputter this thing back out as you are.
Did we win?
You're the best.
Bro, hide! And then I start pulling.
What's going on?
And we just back into the wall.
And we'll call that a session.
We didn't die.
Oh my god.
I've got 4 key left.
I just yelled breathe. That's all I said to you before we drug you back into the wall.
Just roll a d20 just to see, because I was thinking about making you do one more.
I was going to do advantage. I'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
Advantage. Well, you know.
We'll see what if.
Let's just see. Fail.
Dead.
Been dead. Yeah, that would have been permadeath for Farouk.
In the abyss. That ain't bad, right?
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
He's a demon.
Hey, voice of God. You got any questions?
We have one question and then a comment. So the comment was from Burnsay3.
Bernsey.
Yeah.
What up, Bernsey?
They actually made a comment about you. They said Birdie as a DM would be great. And the way she smiles reminds me of Dolly Parton. And yes, I'm old, but I have good taste.
All right.
Thanks.
Sure. Take that. Why not?
That's
Thanks,
hilarious.
Bernsey.
But the question we have is to the DM, what was the shadow cloak creature?
A shadow.
Shadow.
Literally just a
That's
shadow.
when he said you were literally punching shadows. I was like, I bet that's what it was.
It was actually just a shadow.
Okay.
So what do y'all think of the escape? How's that going?
I think the escape is working.
I still think it was our only option, because if we'd have gone the other way, there were thousands of creatures that direction. I mean...
Oh, yeah, no, I agree with you.
I still think that we should have just tried to fight out 30 rather than, or was it 50?
50.
We have escaped 200. We've escaped a couple of mobs because it's terrain that we're familiar with, as opposed to this where we don't know.
Yeah, but you know, I think that this was a good option in the grand scheme.
It's definitely a more entertaining option.
I would agree with that, yes.
I mean, we're learning stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
We're learning our characters.
We're learning I can punch ghosts.
That
Hey!
is actually pretty cool.
Bit by bit, we're learning.
Yeah, I would have rather it happen like this than to have... Sizzler especially would have rather done this than gone back, but I mean, going the other direction I just don't think was often. I mean, the only other thing we could have done was just sat and wait and hope that those people left the room.
Which is definitely not, like...
Well, you know that they would have, if they knew where we were and how to
They'd
get in
have
there,
someone watching it.
somebody would be there the whole time. Yeah, our hideout is busted.
So now we just have to figure out, like, okay, now how the hell do we get anywhere in this
anywhere
place?
else
Yeah.
without dying, because at least two of us are mostly there.
I think we were close on those guys.
Okay,
Probably one of them.
Yeah, how are they looking? Shabby or fine?
They looked fine.
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
What were those guys called?
I was trying to do something that would allow me to hit two of them.
Did you just make them up?
Nope.
But it wasn't.
No. Nope.
He's done no.
He's just not going to tell us.
Those flipping through the books mean.
Yeah, no,
Legit.
I don't really need people like looking up these things and finding out what they can and can't
Weaknesses
do.
are, yeah.
Right.
That's a very real thing when I check the comments and go, oh, well, you can do this and can't do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have a few commenters there.
Which I appreciate because it's also very educational for everyone knowing their character.
Sure. Do we all know our characters better after today?
Better, yes. For sure. Well, maybe not.
Well, and some of it's just like not having done something before. So like the insightful fighting I hadn't used,
Yeah,
and I was
I mean-
like, I can read it, but I don't have enough gameplay under my belt to know how that would work.
I think
Yeah,
we've-
90% of what I don't know is because of the mechanical aspect of it, more than the thing itself.
Right. I think legitimately in this campaign, we've only really had 20 rounds of combat before today.
Right, and at this point, like what I've done in this campaign, because all I'd ever done was one shots, and so it was like one bad guy, and now you're done. One
It's
bad
like you
guy,
said,
and
you
now you're
hadn't even
done.
experienced someone passing out before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So a lot of this is me being like, how does this work long term?
Pretty much if you just give... Anybody passes out, just get them a hit point and they're up. They can fight, they can do anything, just like normal.
Okay. Just do whatever you can to get them at least one hit.
At least one hit point. Doesn't
We
mean
had
that
another
that's great.
question come in.
What's the question?
How Jordan13 says, if Mark had to roll another character, what would he have chosen?
Yeah,
Maybe for
what-
next time.
So if you had died, do you just create someone else and show up? Like,
Well,
We would all
I would
come
create
back
a
as
demon.
demons if we died of you.
Probably, yes. Would come back as a
that would
demon.
be
a whole different
so
kind of
interesting.
A vengeance demon looking for vengeance upon those who've wronged me. That's a really good question. What else would I roll? Another character I was interested in was Monk, but I don't think I'd roll a Monk.
Right, at this point.
At this point, that would be kind of...
You would come back as a bard, only knowing Hamilton songs.
The character
As a demonic bard.
I always play wizards or rogues. But this party could use a healer.
Yeah,
Gosh, don't we know it?
I was thinking earlier that I should have rolled a cleric or something.
No,
We can make it work.
No.
should have.
I mean,
not what you want to
random
play.
people that ran into each other, like
Yeah.
random groups
Right.
that meet each other aren't perfectly balanced
Right.
to go into combat. So
And I
it's fine.
specifically chose bard abilities that buff and help the team. So even though I'm not a cleric, my abilities are specifically meant to
Yeah, I
help
mean, you have
all
definitely
survive.
helped us out several times already.
No.
That wind thing was cool.
That was cool.
I was glad that you said it was smaller than the size of a torch. So that was nice.
I mean, it only did 3d6, so...
When I rolled my character, I was just like, well, what will keep me from dying and what will help me when I fight? And
Well, there you go.
then I made a character who didn't like fighting.
There you go. That's an interesting character choice. Interesting character choice, sure. So, Amber, we had a couple of critical hits, I think. We always seen codes for those?
Yes, we
We
did.
only had
Awesome.
How many did we have that weren't him?
One.
Just one, right?
But
Just
3
one?
total.
Oh, yeah, you had 2.
He had 2.
3.
We gave away 2 game codes this session.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Was that on follow, subs, crits?
We have 8 new followers,
Awesome.
Thank you, followers.
Hi, new followers.
1 new sub,
Oh, awesome.
Hey.
Thanks, new sub.
and we had 1 20.
That would be 3. 'Cause we had 8 followers.
We had
we
5.
needed 2 subs. You're right. I'm sorry. I got that wrong. Maybe she away one. Can we give away another one real quick?
Yeah, because we got 2 T20s.
Give away another one real quick.
Because it was a fun episode.
And it was a fun episode. Yes.
It was a stressful episode.
It was.
No, I thought
It was a fun
great.
stress.
You were
Oh,
a very
that
patient
was
DM.
Eh.
As we're all like, I don't, what are you, all right.
We don't know what he's like on the drive home.
To be totally honest with you, I have pointedly never asked.
No, really.
There have been a few moments afterwards where I've been like, I want to be like, Brandon, do we like drive you nuts? And I've been like, I don't want to know.
I mean, I've probably taught 30 people how to play D&D, so you just got to get used to it.
Yeah. Fair.
Okay, we're going to look things up for a bit.
Cool.
That's fine. Well, it's really hard because you guys started off at 8th level and not knowing.
Yeah.
The good thing about leveling up is you get to
know
learn and know your abilities. I mean, Bucks is really, it's like, okay, dancing girls, bam. Club someone, bam. Spiritual weapon, got it.
Oh, I was listening to a D&D show today, and someone cast a spiritual weapon, and I was like, I miss playing with Bugs. I got all nostalgic about it.
Bucks is a great character.
He really is, yeah.
Legitimately, Bucks is a great character.
He's all right.
Yeah. He's your favorite, isn't he?
But yeah, I mean, like, I got, 15 spells right off the bat, and I've never played a spellcaster, so it's a little...
That's what all.
I know, I'll watch you like flip through that. I was
Yeah.
actually thinking that today. I saw you flipping through it and I was like, that's a lot of spells.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
there's a
Think
lot you
about-
can do,
yeah.
and we've only used at best half of them.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you've only
Not
seen
even, not even, because I've been trying to stick to the cantrips.
No, which makes sense.
Yeah, I don't even know how many cantrips you have. Like, spells plus it's nuts.
Don't you have like unlimited cantrips, or is it?
No,
still-
it's not unlimited.
Okay.
I just have a lot.
Okay.
But that's partially, like, because as a warlock, partially because of the background, partially because of this other thing. Like, I ended up getting an extra, like,
Now, you should only have so many spells prepared.
no cantrips.
Yeah, you only have, you don't get all your spells. You have, a limited number of them ready.
Spells, but cantrips are
Cantrips are
all the
spells.
Cantrips are cantrips, but you have a certain number of cantrips, but you also only have, a certain number of your spells that are ready.
time. Okay,
You can't choose from all of them.
I haven't been using them. Like 3 of them.
What is that?
Well, but you don't have the option to use any of them. That's
So,
the thing.
for someone who's never played a spell character, what does that even mean?
Well, so let's look up Warlock.
Page 106.
He was on top of it. I love it.
While that's happening, I have the results from the poll.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I know.
There was a tie between Mark and Kelsey,
Oh.
with each having 4 votes.
Oh,
wow, nice.
we gotta have a tiebreak again, Brandon.
Cool.
Oh, wait, time between who?
Tiebreaker.
Mark and
us.
Kelsey. Decisions.
I'm trying to think of something based on what you all did.
This is tough.
I have
Okay.
one, but I can't.
Who give me the best reason why Sizzler's afraid of these people.
Oh, that's a good.
Afraid of the rose-colored orchid people?
Good
I
question.
think that they want to force her to do something, like they want to use her to do something that she doesn't want to do, like her moral, because Sizzler's nice and sweet and likes people, but she's also got these wicked abilities that I'm pretty sure somebody would love to use.
Claws and fangs coming out of a bird beak.
I like how freaked out you guys were.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
Those are, so the two theories that I had, like when we were sitting there, that was one of them, and then the other theory that I had was like, are you also royalty and like you are leveraged somehow? But the first one was more likely in my mind.
I think she knows something. I think she knows something that they don't want her to know, and when she found out, she took off, and they've been hunting her ever since.
Which do you think is closer?
I know something, and you said royalty or...
No, I said that they wanted to force you to,
Force
do,
you to do
something that you don't want to do.
Which one is closer?
The answer is both.
The answer is both. While she's thinking about that, can I ask you a question about cantrips while she's thinking about that?
Sure.
'Cause I just want to look up. It says cantrips can be cast at will without using a spell slot and without being prepared in advance.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
does that mean...
Cantrips are like freebies.
So if she knows a ton of cantrips, she can just use them.
She knows 3 cantrips.
She
No,
knows-
I don't.
But how many?
I have
do
a
you
lot
know?
of background things that add cantrips. Like having the specific, the book of
Oh,
Oh,
you want
that
the
adds-
books.
whatever,
Yeah,
and
that's right.
something
Okay.
else from somebody else. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
what my else
background.
3 is the base number.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
all your extra stuff.
I have, like-
Got it. I understand now. Okay.
I think you said 7 to us.
Yeah,
at
7
one
or 8.
time.
A ghost attacked my
I
desk.
promise, Brandon.
How?
Ow!
I chose very strategically my combination of things so that I could have more cantrips.
Watch the character video.
I did. I just spent a little too long.
Shoot, I need
All
to
right.
rewatch our
That's
character.
your
videos.
mark.
And you know like 9 spells.
Oh yeah, you were going to explain to me what the having a spell
Oh, I
ready
know 9 of
means.
them? Well, I think that's all
How-
of them anyways.
Having a spell
Having a
what?
spell ready means.
Well, most wizards, they might have like a whole spell book of stuff, but you can only prepare so many things.
Like they need ingredients.
No, you just have to remember.
Yeah, it's like you have so many, you have like enough space in your head for like so many different spells.
Remember all the words for it and the correct hand motions and all
And
that.
so do you, like, as that player, would you have to, like, every short or long rest, can you, like, change up which ones you have? Or
Depends. Some can do it every short rest, some can do it every long rest. Like cleric has like basically every cleric spell at their that they can know of a level, but they have to pick which ones they're using between every like at every long rest.
so that, like, we get launched into the abyss and we have this short rest or long rest or whatever, and she would be like, looking through, these are the 4 that would most likely be potentially useful, and she readies those?
Because she's a warlock, she like regenerates her stuff every short rest.
Okay. But that's how it would be done, right?
But
She would just
she's sort of a different
choose?
case. Like she just knows her spells.
Right.
Okay.
She can't necessarily choose, but like a cleric could mix it up. And I think bards can mix it up as well,
Okay.
if I'm right.
I don't know how often they can do their thing.
have
I've
to-
never played a bard, so
Yeah, I got to look it up, but you can change spells. Like a wizard, I have a spell book. I may have 30 spells in there, but I only can know 8 at a time.
Okay.
So
Okay.
those 8
I
are
got
the
you.
long rest,
That makes more sense.
whatever it is.
and during the long rest, you study up different spells if you want, and you can like, okay, I'm not going to use fireball this time around. I'm going to use blah blah blah.
Okay. I'm going to say Mark, but only in a strangely roundabout way.
Great.
Okay. You probably shouldn't explain it. because
I'm not going
Yeah.
to.
All right, well, there you go.
I was going to say Mark II, but I wanted to see what your opinion was on that.
Interesting. We learned so much about you today, Sizzler.
You did.
And this one-
And this one with the flaming fists.
You could have learned it a long time ago if you would have paid more attention to Sizzler.
Sizzler's been afraid of these people for a long time.
But have we ever seen anybody
Yeah.
like these people?
There have been references.
Yeah. Several references.
There have been
I remember you said
many
you
times.
didn't like orchids at one point.
I didn't like what?
Orchids.
I never said that.
No, that was
No?
completely unrelated,
I don't remember
was
that
it?
at all.
if that existed.
I
But
don't even remember us talking about orchids at any time.
Sizzler has given many
I swear
hints, but
someone
no
said-
one's actually paid any attention to them.
It's very difficult to take zero idea at all whatsoever and be like, she doesn't like the Fae.
Yeah, well,
Why?
Yeah,
I don't
true.
know. Any number of reasons.
When you say Fae, and Sizzler immediately hides under the table
Every
and starts
time.
shaking every single time.
I feel like Sizzler hides on the table a lot, though.
But it's when it's Fae is mentioned.
Only when the Fae.
Only when a Fae is mentioned?
Yep, yep.
I just kind of thought that was Sizzler's thing. She just honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
That's
I
what
think
you
that's
thought.
been like my biggest struggle with trying to decipher anybody's like past is no one's really outright said anything because no one's asked. We haven't, you know,
Yeah.
whatever. There's reasons, but like I remember at one point you hit under and I was like, what are the Fae? Like why? Oh,
Yeah.
and what I remember getting from that conversation is like the Fae are dangerous creatures, and I was like, cool. Well, she's apparently run into the Fae at some point in time, but it wasn't like a.
No, I mean it's
backstory
tough because you don't know what pointed questions to ask, and I don't have a lot of words to use
Exactly.
to explain it. So I mean, I could see coming away. Oh, the Fae are just scary.
Right.
Whereas I was like, no, these Fae.
Your Fae, yeah.
Right.
Whereas like what I took away from that was like the Fae are really powerful, scary beings. We want to avoid all Fae. Like that was what I got from that.
Right.
They're really magical creatures.
They really are.
And I mean, apparently we do want to avoid.
Apparently, we want to avoid these.
So what I got
particular
wasn't
Fae
wrong. It was
especially.
just not fully
Oh,
informed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just came to a conclusion that I really should have gotten immediately. But the Fae that were attacking as soon as we showed up were the ones that
Yeah.
were following her.
That's when it was brought up, and I hid
Really?
under the table.
That's all right.
You guys get it.
I'm kind of a
extent
spacey
now,
person.
We get it
now.
after 8 episodes.
To an extent.
It's fine.
8 episodes from now, who knows what we'll know
Yeah.
about each other.
About
Who
the same.
knows? about the same amount. Oh, you're still afraid of Fae. Cool.
I forgot.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right.
How do y'all feel about your teamwork?
So, character perspective, like, it was very convenient that you were the one who got attacked. Because, like, Sinedra, and it's hard, because, like, as Kelsey, I want to be like, teamwork, but I have to bow to Sinedra. And as Sinedra, like, she likes all of y'all. You're the closest things to friends. She said y'all are the closest things to friends that she's, like, really ever had. But, like, you're the one that she connected with the most from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So you're the one that she would, like, go farthest for. So I'm glad that that's how it happened, because it would have been a much, like, not necessarily a different decision, but it would have been a
Stickier
much
situation.
Yeah, a much less, like, we're doing this, like, whatever. It would have been much less, like, heaven bar the way.
I think in general it was a lot better. Honestly, I mean, everybody was doing their thing to help everybody out.
I actually said last time when I was discussing the episode, I was like, the problem is we all have different goals. Like, this whole time, we've all had different things we were after. And so finally, like, Sizzler being endangered, we're all like, we have a goal! Collectively, we have an objective.
Now, not only is Sizzler in danger, we're stuck in the abyss with no way out. That's a common
That's
goal.
a common goal.
Let's talk
no way
common
out.
goal. You know a way out?
No, I mean,
We
know
can
the
hide
way
in-
out.
Oh,
It's
we do
just
know the way back out.
shitty way.
Yeah.
I mean,
So here's what we do. We get to the abyss, we build a bomb, we throw it in, we just wait, and we go in later.
Have you seen that episode of The Walking Dead?
no, don't spoiler.
Where they?
Don't spoiler.
Well, how far are you?
I
It's a
haven't
very
watched-
old episode.
Oh, well, I haven't watched the past 2 seasons. I'm 2
No,
seasons
no.
behind.
The one where they built a whole season around like it's in the first episode. You'll see it where all the walkers are in that
Oh,
pit.
the-
Oh, and Corey.
yeah.
Yeah. That's right. That's
I've
right.
seen
Yeah.
that one episode.
Yeah.
I didn't see
We could
whatever
do
one.
that.
Yeah, there you go.
Lead them all.
I don't know.
Sounds great.
Although it didn't necessarily work.
Yeah, it didn't actually work.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Okay.
I only saw the first. I saw them
Trust
all
you.
in a pit.
Also, bombs don't exist.
Yeah, I figured. I wasn't super.
You can't like. I don't know.
I don't know if we want to hurt the little non-human creatures anyways.
I have
don't know
a
if they're
feeling
bad.
that.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about like stick your hand through, throw it into the secret
bar.
room.
The secret
Secret room.
That's what I got from that.
Yeah, throw into the secret room, blow up those people.
If only somebody knew a fireball. Step into the room, fireball. Step out.
Step into the
Step
room.
into the fireball.
Step out.
Yeah, whoever's in that room is getting toasted too.
Yeah, well, that's true.
The what in that room?
Whoever's in that room is getting
yeah.
fireballed.
Unless it's a wizard with some evocation magic. Tarwheel shows up in the abyss.
So
And
useful.
just fireball.
How much? Or let me ask you a question. Would you rather like kill Farouk and play Tarwheel?
That's a great question.
Because I can't tell you if you actually like Farouk.
No, I do.
Okay.
I actually sincerely like the story and character of Farouk.
Okay.
The story and character of Farouk, I haven't really been able to do anything with. but I genuinely like the character of Farouk and the way he like came up. Seriously, 8 pages of backstory on this guy.
Yeah. But
you still haven't read it, have you?
Pages.
If Brandon said...
It's like a novella.
Would you rather kill him and play Tar Wheel?
No.
I'm just curious, or if he did
I believe you. I believe
bring it up.
Probably not. It would be
One episode guest appearance.
one episode guest appearance of Tar Wheel.
Sweet.
That would be
While you're thinking up a new one. That'd be fun.
I have read some of it.
Some of it? All right.
It's really long.
It's really long. I'm sorry.
It's like, oh my god, it's so long.
I remember you telling us you wanted details.
Yeah.
Right.
And I got details. And I got details. And I got a novel.
I'm a writer at heart. It's what I do. Anyways.
I was actually afraid my backstory would be too long when I gave it to you. I was like, sorry.
So was I, yeah.
I was like, okay. Yours is great too. I love details as well.
But
I don't have a lot of time.
I like enough details that I can actually remember.
I got through enough to know the what of it, but the fine details.
And that he doesn't like Dabbas? I figured that part out.
Yeah.
I learned that in the episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you put it in there
I
on
actually have a
purpose.
question about Davis for you because you said we had to understand their language.
You don't understand their language.
But their language is like Lone Star Caps.
Weird symbols, though.
But
It's like hieroglyphics. You can't learn it just from watching.
Yeah, if you can,
Like Lone Star? Oh, the bottle caps.
caps.
Okay,
Yeah, like
I thought
the
you meant
little
baseball
puzzles.
caps, and I was like, I don't know.
Well, it also goes so fast though that you're not staring at like a page of it. You're like reading like words that are flashing by. And
okay.
So you might get a shoe or a
Right.
bee every
Yeah.
once in a while, but
That wasn't what I had gotten from Davis, so I thought I'd be able to understand them just from the research I had done. So that wasn't what I did.
well, I always had it like as like symbols that you don't understand either. It's not like you're getting a picture of a shoe or anything like that. You're getting like, oh, this is the word for shoe is that. You know, what is that?
Okay, fair enough.
That's how I always imagined it myself.
Okay. Well, we've been chatting for a while.
Yeah.
Why don't we call it a night? We appreciate
It's a
all
night.
of you. Thanks. It's right. It actually is. It's dark outside. And I woke up at 5 a.m. to catch a flight
5
from
a.m.
LA. 5 a.m. I was on a plane, so I'm
5
tired.
o'clock their time, 5 o'clock our time.
5 o'clock their time, so it was only 7 years. But
7 years?
7 years ago, I woke up, caught a flight. I've been on a plane for 7 years.
That is hell. That is the abyss to me.
That is the abyss.
Did you at least get your own row
I got the extended leg room.
for those 7 years?
You said it's just like the worst airplane seat ever. I was like, bro, I traveled for a living. Like, you just learn to get used to it.
Yeah.
I'll sit there, it's fine.
Well,
Literally, my hell is that
Literally your
chair.
hell, yeah, that's fair.
it's also a lot easier depending on your height, weight, body shape, style.
I can specifically say at 6'4", 6'5", I have to get the extended leg room. My legs are like up, like in my face hole in a regular size seat.
Whereas for me, I can actually sit like Indian style.
Yeah.
I kind of hate you for that. Oh,
Like when I go on like international flights, I can like roll on my side and fall asleep. Like I have space to do that, which is why I inevitably get stuck between like very large people.
so you
And
don't.
so I'm always like, so they're encroaching on my space, and because I'm small, I can't be like, this is my armrest.
Anyway, we were going to get out of here. Hi.
Sorry.
It's all right. Everybody, all the new followers, subs, everybody like that, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. Everybody that was
Appreciate ya.
watching, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You make it fun to keep doing this. So keep watching and telling your friends and all the things like this. We are going to post this on YouTube on Tuesday, so check the YouTube channel at youtube.com/theweirdlings.
Comments, we respond.
The Weirdlings. Yes, and please leave comments. We love getting comments on those things, and share that with your friends as well. Let's see, we'll be back in 2 weeks with the next chapter of the adventure. So come back here in 2 weeks. We'll do the next stuff. I think that's all we've got. Oh, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already, so you get notification whenever I post the thing.
And click the bell, please.
Please click the bell for your notifications. Makes a big difference. Trust me.
These guys.
These guys.
These YouTube guys.
Ugh, all that. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Thanks everybody for playing. Thank you, Voice of God. Thank you, Master of Technology, for stepping in for Elizabeth today. We really do appreciate it. We will see you all next time. Remember, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great evening. Good night.
Bye.